Hey, a couple minutes early. Let me take you into the whole set and caboodle. Alrighty, I'll take you into the intro. Be back in about 2 minutes.
Home in the valley, home in the city, home isn't pretty, ain't no home for me. Home in the darkness, home on the highway, home isn't my way, home I'll never be. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Time is the essence. Time is the season. Time ain't no reason. Got no time to show. Time everlasting. Time to play these sides. Time ain't on my side. Time will never know. Burn out day. Burn out the night. Now I want to tell you what's wrong from what's right. I've seen suns that were freezing and lives that were brown. But I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Burn out day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you.
Okay, it didn't add me back to the stage. How nice, StreamYard. You're so appreciated. Hey, how'd everybody's holiday go? Did y'all do your? I feel bad. Ugh, I didn't do what we normally do. Well, not do it, but I felt bad for the kids. But anyway, they at least had a pool to play in. I'm gonna try this, guys. I don't know. Hey, Trisha. Hey, Mystic. Good to see you. Hey, Gotcha. Hey, Yono. Hey, Rocky. Hey, Darby. Hey, Mama. Got the memo. Yeah. Laughing Heart. Shauna M. Hey, Rowdy. Hey, Cherry B. Summer Girl. Hey, Chris. Hey, Connie. NBM. From Clues. Oh, thank you, guys. Shauna M. member for 9 months. Oh, thank you. 9 months. Woohoo. Hey, Summer Girl. Member for 2 months. So glad you're here. Oh, thank you. To help you. Oh, thank you so much, Summer Girl. Thank you. I'm sorry I haven't been um, around. I've been in and out of chats and I say hi, but I get tired really easy. And yeah, it's a whole shit show. I'll explain. Hey, Blank Slate member for 12 months. Holy cow. Wow, thank you. Hey, little Lulu. There's Petty. I hope you had a great birthday, Petty. Hey, Gigi. Betty MCW. Beautiful Disaster. Okay. Full of Heart. Hey, Inspired by Flava. Anybody seen Voices today? It's weird because, we talk every day, but I didn't get to talk to her this morning because I seen she was on a panel, so I wasn't going to call and interrupt her. But, hey, Hope, good to see you. Do our ditty. I'm trying. Yeah, that's a whole nother shit show. Okay. I guess I might as well. There's some things I need. Look, I don't know if it's true that the things were even said, to be honest with you. It's YouTube. I expected some shit. Um, just not exactly what, and like I said, whether it was said or not, do I doubt that things were said? Fuck no. Fuck no. Probably worse. Probably worse than that has been said. Don't give two shits. Don't give two shits. But there's just a couple little things, gossip, rumors, whatever you want to call it, that I think I might want to address. And you'll know exactly who I'm talking to because you said it. So if you feel in some type of way, then that means you must have been the one who put it out in the universe, right? Yeah. I don't have a lot of energy, but got me a little bit. Got me a little bit. Hey, Enid, good to see you. Oh, yeah, that's why I didn't call this morning. Hey, Lavender, because I didn't want to interrupt her while she was on panel. I just hope everything. She's probably just enjoying the day. Oh, my dog, it's thundering and he thinks it's going to rain. Oh, well, I don't know. We get the hoopla, not the rain a lot. So, hey, Joe Madra. Oh, I'm not going to. I don't have it in me. It's been a whole shit show. Yeah, it's, okay. So, there's been a lot of questions, and I was expecting that. And I know when I was live the other day, yeah, I mean, I don't even know why the fuck did somebody even bother reviewing part of that? Most of that live was just about me coming on to thank people and to let, my people know as best I could what is going on. Because, oh, thank you, Clue. Oh my gosh. Clue teleported over here. Thank you. Yeah. First off, okay. Hey everybody. Hey B Tim. I do want to thank everybody again. I can't thank you enough. Um, and guess who got an air fryer? Gonna be doing her damnedest to cook all fucking week. I, you know how I used to complain about having to cook all the time? I actually miss it. I was too tired to stand in the kitchen and cook a freaking meal. That's insane. I'm paying $2,200 almost a month for prescriptions. Well, just started this month. That's supposed to stop and get me right, but it isn't, and I'm getting really pissed. I'm getting really pissed. But okay, first off, okay, some people just have sad, sad, sad lives. Sad, sad, sad lives. It don't matter in who shared what as far as that PayPal pull thing. It was the point that someone even mentioned it. Oh dear Lord. Um, I don't know. You know what? I'll get back to that. Let's get into Betty. I need a minute to gather my thoughts. Ooh, to say what I want to say. And it's sad when your hate for someone is so venomous that any little thing you can do or tweak and turn and twist is your whole life. It's your whole content. It's your whole being. That's creepy. But we'll go ahead. We'll do a little bit of bullhorn. Uh, this was 8 hours ago. Um, that'll give me a chance to put together how I want to say what I want to say because I don't want it to come out wrong, and I also don't. Yeah, and you'll see anyway. Here you go, Betty. It says, "What the fuck, Tennessee?" Sebastian Rogers, BJ Sourpuss. Keep your cool. I'm going to. Thank you very much. I'm going to. I have to. Um, yeah. My husband will come out here and pull the plug. Hey, Grandma Cece. He wasn't real thrilled about me going live, but he gets it. Hey, be nice. Hey, Kim. Hey, Pickle. Hey, Fax. Hey, everybody coming in. Rebel Soul. I'm a Puffin. Moxie's mom. Tia. Yono. Hey, Holly. Uh, hey, Denise. Good to see you. Hey, Augie. Frankie's mom. Hey, everybody coming in. Don't forget that thumbs up. BJ will be begging for us in a minute, so I don't have to run through this mill because she says it enough for everybody. So, welcome to Poolside. You're a misfit like the rest of us. We're all misfits. But I'll tell you what, BJ, shame on you, man. It don't. It's shame on you. What the fuck? Somehow you managed to take something good that was being done for good to actually help. And you managed to twist it and turn it and make you the victim of it all. You tried to turn something so sweet, ugly. Karma, bitch. What the hell was. Whoa! What was that? Did y'all hear that? What the hell? Okay, that scared the shit out of me. Time to go in the house. Okay, yeah, ooh. Anyway. Oh, thank you. You gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much. Welcome to Poolside, everybody. Okay, I don't know if that's lightning or my neighbor setting off fireworks, but he's making my heart jump. I'm going to go fucking knock him out. My monitor is going off like motherfucking crazy. Shit. Dude, must you be an asshole? For real. The fuck is wrong with you? Sorry. Summer Girl, oh my gosh, thank you. Oh, guys, Summer Girl again. Holy cow. One shot, thank you. Wow, guys, you're going to turn it green in here. Everybody's going to be green. Thank you for all the gifted memberships. I can't say all your names. But please thank them and welcome to Poolside. You're a misfit like the rest of us. Hey, Shiloh. Hey, Taylor. Hey, it's me, Amberly. My neighbor's an asshole. And he's got a dog who's terrified of noise, so why would he do that? And he knows everybody around him got dogs that are terrified. I'm not terrified of loud noise, but when you're not fucking expecting it, you know? Hey, Lucky. Oh, man. Hey, kids, fireworks. That's it. I'm done. Frank, go get him. Tell him I'm live. Chill out. He's clear across the street, guys. I mean, he's on the other side of the ditch, clear across the street. That's how loud his fireworks are. Oh my gosh, Betty, thank you so much. Gotcha member for 5 months prayers. Thank you. Okay. He's gonna give me a freaking no joke. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Or we might have to go in the house. Oh, okay. We'll get to the shit of what I need to correct. Let's have some laughs at Betty and let's call Betty out for them. There's my black sheep. I've been looking for you all day. Oh, the Karma Rolls, thank you. Lady K, you guys, it's going to be total green in here. Oh my gosh. I will be. Okay, I just got lectured. The boss says that they're calling, for some ground lightning, which, typical here. And either I got to chill out or I got to go in the house and we got to go to the bedroom, guys. I'm sorry. I had to talk to my husband for a minute. Sorry, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. I'm under the patio and this half of the patio is covered. So we should be all right. Be it nice, right? Thank you so much. You guys are BJ Sourpuss. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the 5 memberships, both of you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Blank Slate, for the $5 super chat. Oh, casual art member for 10 months. I'm gonna get there. It's just, man, my body's not responding, Thank you. Are you sure that's all that? All right. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. It'll get figured out. Anyway, Betty had some things to say. We're going to fast forward through some of this because, it's Betty. But one of the things that pays Zero Fox, one of the things that pissed me off, hey, the art. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, Summer Girl, thank you. Okay, that's it. That's it. All right, you can go yell at him now. I'm done. I was trying to be nice. Go ahead. I'm done with him. He's a fucking idiot. Hey, Yonos. Hey, Wolf Rider. Thank you guys. Pretty Little Lights member for Wolf Rider member for 10 months. Pretty Little Lights member for 4 months. Yonos, you member for 1 month. Thank you. I am. I'm trying. God knows I'm trying. I am fucking doing everything. Not working. All right, I'll just do it, get it over with so we can get over it. Okay. As you know, I had the 2 heart attacks. Unfortunately, I'm not responding to the treatments like they need me to be. My ejection fraction is only 30%. which, it's not a definitive predictor of anything. Well, I'll survive anyway. Some individuals can live a long time, many years with that. And there's still more that they're doing. It's hard. I'm exhausted all the time. Taking a shower, I have to sit down. I'm not having that. Nope, that's got to stop. I need my life back. Sadly, there's not been any change yet, but it will. It will. And y'all know about the COPD. I'm not strong enough to have the biopsies done on the nodules. They won't do it right now, even though they want to. That's our goal, is to get me strong for that. So hopefully that'll happen within the next week or two. Yeah, but just keep playing. Take this med, take that med. Let's try this. Let's try that. And something will stick. It'll work. I'll get there. But it is an indicator of severe heart failure, which is what I had. And sometimes your heart bounces back, and it'll go to, if they could have got me to 40%, they'd have been jumping up and down for joy. Sadly, that hasn't happened yet, but it doesn't mean that it won't. It just may be taking longer because I had 2 in a row like that. And then on top of that, the infection and the COPD exacerbation. So, yeah, it could just be all that. But so don't listen to what you're hearing rumor out here. If you want to know, just ask me. I'm not, there's some things I'm not going to share, but most I will. I mean, it's out here. Fuck. Okay, yeah. Oh, no. See, that makes. I'm really gonna go over there and take his fireworks. I couldn't walk to his house if I had to right now. I can't make it that far. I could only make it to my kitchen. And that's pushing. That's why I feel so bad. I'm not used to this, and it's not fair that every other's lives get affected. Anyway, let's get into it.
Happy Memorial Day. Don't forget what today is truly about. We're going to wait for a few people to
Excuse
get
me,
into
sorry.
chat, and then we're going to have a discussion.
Hey, Julia.
Hope everybody is doing
Vanished
well.
and forgotten.
I was wondering where my vape was. I ended up grabbing
I've been here for a while.
Gotta have them around.
I watch you all the time.
Around. Wouldn't know what to have. I'm sick. I have.
Hey, Honey Elder.
I hate having a cough. Hopefully, I get better before Thursday.
Y'all have been amazing, JC. The support, all the kind, nice words, even though I know I'm a bitch and hey, we're not for everybody. And all the prayers and just always asking how I'm doing. You have no idea how that feels. And that's why there's a few things that Lemonhead and Party allegedly have made comments about that I need to address. But I'm not going to go into it deep because he's just not worth it. He's just not worth it. But there's a couple things I do need to address. And we'll let Betty hang herself here for a little bit. Hey, Naomi. I'll drop the link if anybody wants to come up because I'm about already tired. Can you believe that? Oh, I didn't want that in chat. Oh my God, I pushed the wrong thing. That's not what I wanted to put in chat. Oh dear Lord. There's too many opened, copy and pasted to the clipboard, and I clicked the wrong one. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, I got the right one. But thank you, guys. Hey, Wishful. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Really, it's and the kids are just, oh, you have no idea. All the snacks for the kids have been amazing, and it's just made things a lot easier on me because I feel like shit that I'm not cooking and baking for them and shit. But yeah, I don't need it, Frank. I don't want it. No, I don't want it because of the metal. I'm afraid. But yeah, I can't sit. Thank you, hon. Though I know, but I can't sit that way right now. I can't because of the monitor. Okay, I'm sorry. He's trying real hard to make me so comfortable. Hey, Trisha.
Hey, Kathy. How are you, love?
I'm doing.
I thought I'd come
Being a
and,
crybaby and complaining when I have no right to do that.
I don't know. You've been through a tough time. I thought I'd come up and join you and keep you company a little bit for a little while, if you like.
Sure. Yeah, we're gonna play some Betty and this bitch is sitting there asking for money for herself. Okay, I get she needs it, but when you know that there's fundraisers going on to help children and you claim to be the top advocate and you turn around and you have shit to say about it and then turn around and ask money for yourself, that just shows me next level greediness.
Yeah, I hadn't watched any Betty, so I thought, oh, well, I'll watch it with you because I was like, oh, she's just
I
something
watched
else.
about half of it, and this is the first time I've actually watched her. Oh God, it's been what? Has it been 2 weeks? Almost, yeah.
Hey, Betty.
Welcome to
Hi, can you hear
Poolside.
me?
We
Yeah,
can.
I can hear you.
Oh my god, it's finally fixed itself. You alright, Kathy?
Yeah,
Those
just gonna
fireworks are
take it
scaring
slow.
me and I'm in the UK.
Yeah, that my heart races and we can't stop it, and it's awful. It feels like it's beating out of my chest, and it is so painful. And nothing is working to stop the episodes or even decrease them as of yet. So I got to stay on a monitor. And when I jump, it jumps. And then I got the nurses
Oh.
calling me from the hospital because it's watched at the hospital 24/7
Yeah.
in the screen room. So, and they're like,
My heart, excuse the pun, goes out to you. Like my dad had a triple heart bypass in his 50s, and my son was born with a heart condition. So we've had years of, the stress tests, the 24-hour monitors, and I do feel for you. I really do.
Oh, I'm sorry you went through all that.
Oh,
I never had problems. I never had high cholesterol, never had any kind of high blood pressure.
really? Wow.
No.
Yeah, 'cause my
I
dad
just
did
my
have that,
COPD
Right.
and my neuralgia, but as far as the ticker goes, no, not I've always ran a low blood pressure.
How's
Do
the
they
kids
know
doing?
what triggered? Have they got any idea what triggered the heart attacks?
I had 100% blockage. I had no
Oh,
blood
okay.
flow going to the left ventricle at all.
Right.
It damaged the heart muscle.
Yeah.
That's the problem we're having. The heart muscle's not rebounding.
They put my son on propanol when he was a baby because part of his heart had got like damaged. It was stiff, and it was to help the muscle relax. So I sort of get, where you're coming from.
I take the propanol as well.
He doesn't have it now, but they do sometimes. They have put on him. I'll quickly say this and then let you go on. They put him on it the other year, but he didn't need it really. But I don't know. He came off it because it relaxed him, but then when you could tell when it was wearing off, and then it made him stressed even more. If that makes sense. So
yeah, no, it does. It does. Some of the medications they give you put your body through the ringer, man. And put your body.
Yeah. Okay, so hopefully we can keep you a bit company and help.
Yeah.
Andrew's just gone to get a supper.
Hey, hey, y'all. Karen. Hey, everybody coming in. It's good to see everybody. I missed it. I miss talking to people.
Oh.
And I've missed so much.
How are the kids, Kathy?
They're doing great. They're amazing. I mean,
Good.
I can't be more blessed than. I just feel bad, you know.
It is what it is, and they love their mama more. So try not to
It's
stress
like,
about it.
it's the end of the school year. She works so hard to stay
Yeah.
on that honor roll. And it wasn't easy with her ADHD. Half the time, her medicines wouldn't come in because the pharmacy was having a hard time getting them. And she stayed on track, and she did
Good.
it.
That's
And
great.
I don't want to take away from that, you know.
Yeah.
I had plans for stuff, but maybe I'll feel better, and we'll still get to, you know. That's
You
what I'm
will. You
hoping
get to that
for.
water park.
Yeah, she just wants to, and I could just sit there, you know, one of the chases and just sit there. I don't have to go walking around and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm going to see. I don't know if they'll let me go, but I'm going to see because I don't want to take the heart monitor.
Fingers crossed. Just don't rush it.
Yeah.
Give yourself time.
Yeah, I am. I just feel bad because I just, you know, they're great kids. So they've been amazing.
Yeah, bless them.
And they
Anyway,
get to watch movies. It's the last week of school. They get to watch movies. They are in.
aw.
I mean, we got a sign for them to watch Inside Out. We got a sign for everything, every book they read, every movie they watch.
My son's just started watching Moana 2 at school. He loves it.
I don't want to say your name out loud, but thank you very much for the cash out.
And thank you, everybody, for supporting Cassie through this time.
It's
You've all
thank you.
rallied round, and the community has done great for you, Cassie. And I'm just really proud
They
of the
have.
community.
I was able to get some of the meds that I really, I mean, are an absolute. I wasn't allowed to come home without them.
Good.
And you know, I don't even know how to thank everybody. You know,
It's
So hard.
difficult, but
Sorry, go on, Petty.
no, go on. It's okay.
No, I was just saying the UK. Just think, there's one thing we're very lucky about medication, aren't we? If we need it,
Yes.
so different in America.
why? What do you? Is it different over there?
Well,
Yeah,
no,
we
I
get it
think
given. We get.
you know,
It's very
yeah,
cheap.
Yes,
like we
running
get
bear,
it
I did.
free if you know, if you couldn't afford. But prescriptions are a set fee; they're not like hundreds of pounds or anything.
Oh,
They're
you're
only
kidding me!
£9.50 per item.
I'll tell you what.
£9.50. Yeah.
I wish they'd control it over here because I'm not kidding you. One medication was almost $1,900 before
Jesus.
before the
ridiculous.
pharmacist. He spent hours. This guy really went above and beyond. He tried to find every coupon, reaching out to the pharmaceutical companies, and he
Oh,
was able to
wow.
get that down to that one was $698 after he got everything off for the. And then he was able to get the other one down to 400 and one down to one. I mean, the willing, this guy just went above and beyond just so I could go home.
Oh,
See,
Kathy.
in England, it just seems we get one set price per medication. It's not you've got to pay X amount for this medication and X amount for that medication. It's just you get your prescription from the doctor and you pay your, I don't know, I think it's between £9.50 or £12.50
Wow.
or so.
We need something like that. We need control over here. It's crazy. Thank you,
It says
Michelle.
here £9.90 as of 2024 per item. But a lot of people get it free, like if they're on benefits or anything, or certain, you know, if they're on
There is
certain.
some. I did fill out some paperwork for the one that is. There's two that I won't. They're a necessity. If I want to be here tonight, they're a necessity.
Yeah.
And they, of course, the highest costing ones. So I did fill out paperwork. Sometimes the companies will help either give it to you at a really discounted rate or even give you so many months free.
Yeah.
But it takes a little bit to hear back from that.
Yeah.
So I was just thankful that I was able to come home.
It doesn't seem fair. Like, we come from a country where we can get our medications really cheap, and it doesn't seem fair that you have to pay so much.
Well, you know, the whole insurance shit's a whole shit show mess. I can
Yeah.
imagine what it's cost. Yeah, I don't want to. Never mind. I won't bitch about it no more. Let's listen to Betty.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Is on the 29th. It's hard to believe this month is gone because I remember we were waiting, for a month and a half. It seemed like before, for you to go and that was on the beginning of May, and now we're at the end of May. It's hard to believe. So good morning, Melanie, Amy, Andrea, Outer Banks, Kelsey, me and you, Amy.
Okay, don't care about that, Betty. Move on.
That's perfect, but maybe we can hear it just a little bit better. You're a little bonkers. Oh, let me put my more patriotic Samuel. Red, white, and blue.
Nothing
Red, white, and
patriotic about what you
blue.
have
Yes,
on.
see, it's a little patriotic. Look at that.
Oh,
You guys have
Lord.
glasses, blingies on them, blingy stuff. I don't know why. It catches my eye. I like it. I know it's probably not in style anymore. Do you guys remember the bottom? All of my shoes. I don't my black strap shoes. Okay.
Do we care about our shoes?
It's just short.
No.
I found this
Banjos in the back.
and I am like, I went by. I'm like, okay, because we got court stuff.
There she is.
Spending all this money here.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about
So
that.
I'm like, you know what?
I had to go get my
Hey, I'm
dinner.
glad you enjoyed your. I'm
I had to go
glad
get
you
my dinner.
did.
It was spaghetti. I did. I went and got it. It was that
You finally
spaghetti
went and got your
fundraiser.
spaghetti platter?
Well, it was that spaghetti fundraiser for the family that lost their baby.
Oh, yeah, you told us about that. That's so sad.
And it turns out it's the cafe's
Oh, sorry.
it was her grandson. So it
That's
was a
really
good cause.
sad.
It was a
Thank
good
you,
cause
Steve.
for supper tonight.
Yeah, it was.
But I'm sorry you tried calling me. I laid my phone down on my desk and I had it on vibrate. And I laid down to read. I laid on the couch to read my book and ended up falling asleep. It was an early morning. Had to be out to put up flags.
Good for you. I'm glad you took a nap. But I worry.
I know. I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you.
You never bother me, voices. Never. Hey, pretty little lights. Okay. Betty, give us some content, please. And honey,
Anything other than Brittany, please.
I feel like
Oh, bra
shit. Yeah. I feel like shit, but I at least comb my freaking hair.
Hey, easy. I don't comb my hair a lot of days. Hush.
Oh, Bull, your hair always looks good.
Your hair's so pretty and long that I
Yeah.
don't think I'd be combing it all the time either.
Hey, Lady K. Hey, everybody. Laura.
Back to that. I'm getting that bling. Watch me. I'm getting that blingy retractable thing. It was so cute too. The only thing I don't like is the small.
Oh, come on.
I mean, right? Having a cup of covering cows, but she didn't take her on. It's just when she's here, right? I was out there. Anyways, everybody knows we've been covering the case of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers.
Hey,
Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers is
Agent 99.
a teenage boy that disappeared from inside his locked home where he was with only allegedly his mother, which is military trained.
Not allegedly. Her being military in the military has nothing whatsoever to do with her son running away from home. It's not allegedly. She was the only one in the residence at the time.
Always brings the military into it, doesn't she?
Military doesn't teach you how to. You're not trained on what the way she alludes.
We weren't trained to kill. We were trained to defend.
Yeah.
When I did mine.
I mean, she wasn't being trained in elite special forces on kidnapping and all that other stuff. I mean, that is a select few.
Yeah. That's different.
She was just regular military. It's a job. And that's exactly what they treated like. It's a job. Something you don't know nothing about, Bets.
No forced entry into the home. And he had to have just walked out the front door and left on his own accord.
That's usually what happens when you run away. You don't announce it to the world. You just go ahead and exit left.
his father's saying, wait, not so fast, because when you look at it, we didn't realize, well, we knew up front that they stated he was missing shoes. So he had a lot to do over the weekend. So what had happened is he went to school. He was at his father's the weekend before. He went to school throughout the
Oh, I have a question.
What?
Betty, can you ask that allegedly why the police were at his house that weekend? Can you
That'd be
please?
an interesting question to get the answer for.
Yes, I've been asking it for like months and months and months.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
even
it's
play
possible
Horseshack.
Seth will
Ooh,
be on- It's possible Seth will be on Beaches tonight when she does her A Father's Outrage or whatever it is. So,
She's changed it now to a bash for cash.
oh, she got 2 of them now.
what?
Oh, you're
What is
joking.
She's doing a what?
Yeah,
She's doing a
Oh my
bash for
God.
cash? What the?
apparently, allegedly.
Mm.
I've never seen anybody so.
Well, let's see how the church girls. Just know, you do a bash for cash. Just know we're going to do a bash for cash. So you might want to pick those. You might want to think about rescheduling that one, because bash for cash, I'll fire my own
Yes.
channel up and I'll do it all by myself.
Yep. And
I'll
I will.
Alleged true crime Karens, allegedly,
I'll make you
Yes.
fucking cry.
but we've never been able to
Oh.
get an answer to that. So
The last time somebody tried to fire it, I think they said it was an ongoing investigation.
yeah.
Well, Brittany, if that's what she's going to do, I just,
Oh my gosh, someone
Anyway.
sent me some freeze dried candies. I haven't had these in ages.
do you know what my neighbour left me the other day? A apple, it sounds weird, apple and white chocolate crumble that she made at home. Oh my God, it's delicious. I've never had apple and white chocolate crumble.
Oh, well, thank you very much for the freeze dried candies.
That's what I was just thinking, Autumn. Let me guess. This is going to be led by the Red Screaming Banshee.
Red Kim.
More than likely.
So wait,
Brittany
tonight
can't bash for cash.
she's doing that? What she was
Oh.
supposed
Yeah,
to do
allegedly.
last night?
That's what it was said in Clues chat, yeah.
It's
I'm
a
gonna tell you what.
This is what it says: psychological warfare, bash for a good cause. Whatever that means.
Is she raising money for Seth?
Don't know.
Huh.
Don't know if it's a play on words or whether they're actually going to bash for a good cause.
She got
The
two
thing-
scheduled.
The thing what she didn't realise is whatever she gives out, she's going to get back.
No, Lord.
Probably
She
10
just
times over.
she don't want it to stop. If it stops,
Nope.
Brittany's money stops.
Exactly.
And that is the honest truth. And she needs to be honest with herself and her chat. Because the ones that want her to fake the true crime, that's what they're there for. And she's going to end up losing them. Just own it. Run with it. Turn this around. You're too stupid and you're too worried about playing a perpetual victim. I can't with the bitch. Ugh.
the week. Allegedly,
Two sides
his
of the
father
same
spoke
coin.
to him the last time Thursday afternoon after he got out of school. According to his father, he doesn't really call when it's his mother's weekend, and likewise, whenever it's his weekend, his mother doesn't really bother him.
What you're failing to mention is that his primary residence was with his mother, and it was twice a month that his father seen him. So, you know.
So it's just kind of an
Custodial
unwritten rule that they
parenting.
have. So he talked to his son Thursday, but didn't talk to his son Friday, Saturday, or Sunday during his mother's visit. His
Okay,
mother's weekend.
and that makes sense how when she was the primary custodial parent, and he spent 80% of his time with her, so it was okay to call during the week, but not on the weekend. Okay,
Well,
got
even
it.
so, Seth would have been working. He works every other weekend.
That's true. That's true.
Allegedly.
Just stopping by to send positive vibes. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Oh, now I know who you. I didn't know that was you, Amethyst. Hi. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, thank you, Trisha Talks, gifting a membership. I know I'm behind. I'll catch up on that stuff. I promise.
I'm going to have to drop down, Kathy, but I'm glad
Okay.
Trish and Ange are with you.
Thank you for coming up,
Just
Betty.
try and take
You
it
later,
easy.
Betty.
Oh, I am. When I get tired, I'm done.
We've all got you back.
Nah, I know. You guys have
Bye,
been
Trish.
amazing.
Betty.
Bye, Ange.
Birdie, it's good to
Betty.
see you. Hey, CJK.
And you're welcome to the memberships. Don't worry about catching up. Like, that's
I'll
okay.
catch up. I said I think I caught a lot of them, but I'll just do it again to make sure. Ooh,
Don't worry.
okay. Okay, Bet, enlighten us.
So by Monday morning, as you all know, he was reported missing on February 26th. So we went to school on Friday. I have talked to people from his school.
It's right up
and,
here.
They said he
I
was
don't know how to
not
do
right.
that.
His behavior was a little off and a little odd.
I think I know how. Wait.
According to his father the night before, however,
Pin
he
my
sounded
cash out.
normal. So there was something kind of a chip on his shoulder leading into the weekend, from my understanding. And these are just, again, it's rumored. It can't be taken as fact, even when I say it, and I believe it's true. I have no other corroborating, supporting information, but I have talked to people that went to school with him. And there was just something that wasn't right with him.
Did she just say she spoke to other children?
Saturday.
Yeah, I'm going to pause that. Yes, she sure did. Wait a minute. Okay. She just said that she spoke to people that went to school with. Why is she doing that?
Why?
Can't do an expose on Clue with all the wrong information. Yeah, Clue, you've learned all about yourself in the last weeks, haven't you? I mean, they got this whole description of you that nobody knew, not even you.
Yeah, I feel really
bad.
Hold on. I think I used to be Kim's girl crush because she was always opening up 3 Ways to Sunday.
Hey, turning
and
lead.
once I said I didn't like her, then she started up Clue's ass 3 Ways to Sunday. So I feel really bad that I kind of pushed Kim away, because now it ended up resulting in her digging into Clue and being all up Clue's ass. So
yeah, she got a girl crush.
Clue. I think
got
she
a
does
girl
have
crush.
a girl crush. Yes,
Yeah.
bitch. I think she does have a girl crush.
Hey, Stargazer's mom. Hey, dog. Yep, she got a
Kim's
girl crush.
got a girl crush. A crush on Clue Minotti.
Poor Clue. And they want to make her YouTube famous like them. Yeah, that's why they did a website and shit. They want to make her famous like them. I mean, isn't that what they ran off to do? Become YouTube famous? Yes, no, maybe?
Something like that. There was a
Thank you,
Post-it
Summer
note
Girl.
involved.
Whoa, got the gold. Thank you. There was a what? Did you say a Post-it?
Yeah, there was a Post-it note involved, if I remember the story correctly. I don't know.
I think hearing that lady part makes her
I'll be honest. I'll be 100% honest. I have always pitied Kim. I pity any woman that has to drive across the country in a snowstorm to go pick some man up from his wife's home, to take him back home with her, to drive back all the way across the country. So I've always felt sorry for her. And I'll be 100% honest when I say I've always looked down and thought less of her because of that. You know how when you have friends, you have that one friend that's your damn dumb friend? Yep, that would be my damn dumb friend. She was useful, and that's why I kept her around. But other than that, that was my damn dumb friend.
Oh, I needed these laughs.
If you hear this,
oh, Julie A, my goodness.
I'm finally able to tell that. Oh my God, look at that. It looks like her fucking middle's hanging out. Look at that pause game. It looks like her middle's hanging out.
She's got a big fupa around her waist.
It looks like her middle's hanging out.
It does, but I don't. What the hell is it? Is it a blanket? She ain't got no pants on?
I think it's
You
a
ain't got no
blanket.
pants on again.
Ugh,
Juliet, thank you so much for gifting
Julie's
20
making it
memberships.
rain.
My goodness, thank you. Turning it green. Welcome to Poolside, everybody. You are a misfit like the rest of us. Hey,
Whoop,
Jansen.
whoop.
This is fucking Betty. You have no pants on again. That's fucking gross.
She's putting me off tie-dye as well.
Yeah.
I like tie-dye at time, depending on how it's done, but I don't like it because Betty wears it now.
My little one, my daughter, she's in anything that's lots of color and wild and mix and matches stuff. And yep, she thinks she's another JoJo Siwa, the young JoJo Siwa. They used to do dance moms, not the
Hey,
grown
Clue.
one. I'm having the debt of law school and not working as a lawyer. Shooey, that is the life. I needed these laughs.
You want fries with that? Would you like to turn that into a number 7 meal, please?
Yeah, the link's in my about section. I got to put some stuff on it though. It's pretty messed up. Okay, Betty, enlighten us, but please don't take that blanket off. I don't want to know what's underneath. I really, really, really don't. I already know you've been asking for people's underwears. So,
Many people don't know that this photo right here is from Saturday, February 24th. And this is inside the food court of Costco.
Yeah, Betty, everybody knows. It's been out here for 14 months. I mean, I don't know.
And in front of him
called
is a
the
huge slice of pizza. And I always said it was a soda, but they cropped this photo. And over here, it's either a milkshake or chocolate milk. I can't figure out what it is, but it's a chocolate milk or a milkshake. Probably more likely being a milkshake.
What does it matter?
See, he seems very happy and bubbly in this photo. She didn't seem to have a problem taking a photo of him here. You know what? And as I'm talking about this right now, it's a little weird for me. Because
okay, you're looking up. You're lying through your teeth, but okay.
I think I realized it until literally right now when the light bulb just went off over my head.
You have a light bulb? Well, honey, it's not working. Because wait till you hear what the light bulb is.
One thing that's been bizarre about this case is there's not a whole lot of photos.
Bizarre? No. Not bizarre.
I'm gonna laugh
all noticed that at the beginning
there was the photos. It's just that Chris and Katie have kept them private because that's their treasure of Sebastian.
That's it. There's plenty of photos and videos, just not for your eyes, not your business. You won't. I don't post pictures of my kids. I take a hell of a lot of pictures and videos, but I don't post them. Nope. There's freaks like you on the internet. Nope.
Wasn't a whole lot of photos at the beginning that came out. Even now, even 15 months later, when we're doing thumbnails, we're basically recycling the same photos. I mean, I took some of the photos and
well, aren't you BFFs with his daddy? Why aren't you hitting up daddy for some pictures?
Isn't there
Father,
some protection orders against her with a judge that said that this family ceased to exist to you?
Mm-hmm. Sadly, I think Betty's going to get away with all that shit. Sucks. They'd have been me. They'd have put me under the freaking jail. Okay? They'd have thrown away the key. I'd never get out. This bitch, she manages to skate through all the time. All the time. I don't get it. But, you know, you BFFs with the dad. Don't you think he can turn you on to some pics? Or was it because he didn't take any? Huh. So are you questioning why he only has photos mostly of when that he shared of when Sebastian was little? Instead, you would have put it all on Chris and Katie, right? Okay.
into AI, to produce new photos of the old photos, right? And one of them I used on, you guys, never mind. I'm not going to rehash anything.
Yeah, you fucked with the photos. We know.
Long story short, just to create, something fresh, right? And
no, to create a narrative that you're trying to spit and spew day in and day out is what you idiots tried to do with photos and images that you created through AI. Thanks for finally admitting it, trash bucket. Y'all were trying to run a narrative. Epic fail.
There hasn't been a whole lot of photos. And we've heard through the grapevine she didn't really like taking photos of him because he didn't take really good photos or something to that effect.
No, it was.
What
You guys got this one?
I'm going to let Trisha do it because I do not have the tact and class that Trisha does. I'm going to let Trisha take this one.
What was that about? Sorry, I was sending a message.
Through the grapevine, she didn't really like taking photos of him because he didn't take really good photos or something to that effect.
Oh my God.
I heard it through the grapevine.
Yeah, I did hear. I sort of I was listening, but I sort of it didn't really sink in at first what she was really saying. Mm-hmm. But yeah, when they were at dinner, they kicked off because she was taking too many pictures of him and taking pictures of his meal. And there's so many lovely photos out there of him with Chris, Katie. Oh God, I just can't with this woman. She's ridiculous.
Yeah, and of course she heard it through the grapevine.
That probably came. Never mind.
Yeah, I know where you was going.
Well, it's like I played the clip of Seth. Have you got that? It's on his channel. That full interview from the 21st of May. It's about 15 minutes long or something. I played it earlier, and all I did was blame Sumner County and Chris and Katie.
Yep.
I'm just like, can't with this man. Just unreal. She's just disgusting. There's loads of beautiful photos out there of him and videos. But what I don't get is they were going on about her taking pictures of him in Texas Roadhouse as if it was wrong. Now it's not enough.
Can't win for losing. Either they take too many pictures or they don't take enough.
Don't take enough. Yeah. They're damned if they do and damned if they don't.
And I'll be honest, the pictures I've seen that Katie shared, he looks a lot happier and healthier on. I'm just going to say it. I think he does.
I agree.
And cleaner and,
Casual Art gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much.
Oh, Casual Art, you're so sweet.
Make it rain, everyone.
Brilliant.
It's raining here, actually, in the UK.
It's supposed to. We're getting all by hoopla. But we do that, and then we don't get the rain.
It's been really hot, but we're getting rain at night time, so it's like really muggy and damp.
We hit over 70 degrees today. I am in, it is 75 degrees here right now.
Yeah, it was 20 degrees Celsius here the other day. At least, so we had it quite hot for us in the UK anyway. For this time of year.
Oh, the kids are really they're getting
in Tennessee.
Yeah, they wanted to go out on the trampoline, but it's thundering and lightning, and they can't. And now, oh well, they'll get over it. Nothing I can do about that. I don't want to electrocute kids. Barbecue kids don't sound good.
No.
Don't be a dumpster fire. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. What does Amy? No, listen to me. I don't know shit. See, I feel like Brittany sometimes.
I have to zip it. I start reading comments as if I'm the one streaming. I forget. Sorry.
I do that too. I get into reading the chat. I'll forget I'm playing a video. Thank you so much.
What are the odds that she take photos of him 2 days in a row?
Pretty good since she's his mama.
Huh.
I
We
think
didn't have a
Rod.
whole lot of
Hey,
photos of him
Rolo.
posted on her Facebook when we first started this
Hey,
case.
Michael.
We could barely get her to say his name.
That's not true.
Every interview they had, they never showed a photo of him until Olivia's, and I know that was Olivia's staging because I've worked with her so. I mean, I went on the road with her for 2 years. I know her. I know how she does.
That's
her,
bullshit.
Her stuff,
They gave the
know?
news photos.
Yeah. Betty, you're lying, as usual. And you're misrepresenting things, as usual. And Olive Oil's just a dirty-ass snake. She just does it in your back.
And when it was hers, where they had the signs behind it, it's like, oh yeah, they're staging it. It's like, no, they're not staging it. Everybody kept thinking it was the Proudfoots doing it, and I'm like, no, that's Olivia. That's Olivia's style. I literally lived in hotel rooms with her for 2 years. You know, we traveled all over this country covering different cases, and wow,
Hey,
where's the time
Shady.
gone? Where's the time gone? But long
Hey,
story
Looney
short, getting
Tunes.
back to it. Sorry for going on the tangent and the blast from the past, the memories. Oh, the memories. But what are the odds of her taking photos Saturday and Sunday when she never really took photos of him?
Are you kidding?
You can't say that, Betty. You don't know these people.
Did you live
I'm
in
sure
their pockets? Sorry, Kathy.
No, I'm sure she took plenty of photos. They're just not your business. Betty, you're a lot to deal with. You really are.
Like, you know exactly what she did and what's in her phone. You've got no idea, Betty.
None. And it burns her ass that they don't give her no information. And how come you're not asking why Seth doesn't have a ton of pictures and videos? Huh?
Why aren't you just
Father of
getting
the
them all
Year.
from Seth? Father of the Year saw his kid twice a month, every other weekend.
Where's
Took
all
him
his
to
pictures?
do all stuff and things.
You take your kids to do stuff, you take plenty of video and pictures. Where they at? Just asking, like you're asking.
I mean, that's interesting for me. Because if she took regular photos of him, you would think that they would have had a lot of photos to use for their advertisements and their social medias and stuff like that. Like, I mean, even when J4J, or I should say Gaping Lake, well, even when she started putting out some photos,
Wow.
it was like,
I'll tell you what, Betty. You wish you could be J for Justice. You wish that's what you strive to do. I'll take Jay over you any day, honey. Hands down. Hands down.
These were all older photos. They didn't have really any recent photos. What are the odds that Katie would take a photo of Sebastian 2 days in a row? Frontal photos. Frontal photos. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Why are you not asking this of Seth, your BFF? Look at her.
And
She's
the one at the
disgusting.
Texas Roadhouse, she was trying to sneak intake.
Kiwi.
Anyways, I'll have to process this. This all just kind of came out of nowhere. I don't know why, but that's just kind of how things.
Sorry, last one came out wrong. Continued prayers for you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. Thank you.
Things happen, I'm sitting here on my my show, and I said something, and it just dawned on me because I was explaining this picture and where it came from, and something just clicked in my brain, and it was like, wait a minute, they don't like taking photos. Like, what are the odds that they took photos of, or she specifically took photos of her son on Saturday and Sunday while they're out eating on both days?
Huh? So what if they went out to eat?
Especially because people have been talking about so much food. I don't know. I think there's something. I'm sorry. I haven't touched. Maybe I just needed to step away from the case to free the brain cells a little bit.
No, Betty, you don't have any brain cells. Let me tell you something, bitch. When you have a family, and when you work jobs 9 to 5 during the week or whatever your schedule is, that's what you do on the weekends. It's called running errands and spending family time. You go out and you grab a bite to eat. We used to go out every payday, go out for dinner. That gets out to eat. And you have to run around. It's the only days you got to do your shopping and stuff. But it's also spending time with your family. Something you wouldn't know nothing about, huh, Betty? It's called real life, Betty.
Look at the state of her.
From
this from Sebastian.
I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
You're not?
10-foot pole, no.
No, I'm staying.
Don't let nobody get you riled.
I'm not. I'm staying calm. I promise.
Yeah, we've got to stay calm, Kathy.
I am.
Your husband.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I don't understand this, and I don't understand that. Anyways, we'll circle back. We'll circle back.
Hey, lovey.
BHB, I understand that there's no leash at home, but be mindful. Our hawks will swoop down and grab. Oh, yeah. We have like crows. I mean, we have like red hawk somewhere, but doesn't really bother.
Red-tailed hawk.
Never had a problem with it. The most thing we have a problem with, the shows we have outside is the blue jays chasing the crows away. I mean.
Okay, Betty, I have a pair of hawks in the neighborhood. They fucking hunt night, morning, noon, and night. The owls come out and hunt the little field mice and the ground moles and stuff. Shut the fuck up. I live right by. Shut up.
But I was gonna say,
I don't have a big yard.
Hawks are problematic because hawks will.
Especially when it's mating season.
They're predatory birds.
Very much
Just
so.
say.
She's full of shit.
She's never more than.
And Carter, thank you so much. Well, now they're in the refrigerator. Daddy's ready to pull his hair out of his head. I love it. Oh. Thank you, and welcome to Poolside, everybody. You're a misfit like the rest of us.
I don't know, 3 feet from me, if that.
Oh, Betty.
If that. We have to whip it Chihuahua mix. That's always comfortable.
Hey, Shelby, remember for 2 months because Betty, we love our children, so we take pics. Yeah. Oh, y'all see the new it's probably not new now, but I've been off for 2 weeks. The new dance on TikTok with it. Oh, me and my girl's gonna do it this week. I'm gonna get strong enough to do that. It's pretty simple. It's just a couple steps. We always do them dance challenges that come out on TikTok. Me and my daughter. One day I might get brave enough to show y'all.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, whip it. It's cool. It's only a couple steps. I think if I get a little stronger, I can do it.
What's it called? Whip it?
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
Tucked in chaos caboose. In my opinion, it sounded like he knew something was coming. Yeah, possibly. Kids don't leave in the scary. They don't.
Oh, thank you for the PayPal.
He's a high-functioning autistic child. Them leaving in the middle of the night in the without shoes, like that is. Every autistic child has that one tick. Okay, it sounds like everyone has that one. I mean, some of them have more, but many of them have that one. And it sounds like the shoe thing is that one. It's a comfort thing for him. He does not go outside without his socks and shoes. Just in my opinion. But getting back to this, he was at, this photo here was taken on Saturday. So now we're coming up to the timeline where Dad talked to him on Thursday. Friday came, he went to school, he wasn't acting himself, and his mother takes him to Costco's. This is from Costco's on Saturday, February 24th, and then we move into February 25th, because outside of this for Saturday, us knowing that they went to Costco's, no information has ever been provided for Saturday, where they went, what they did.
Because it's
Yes, there was. They
Yeah.
went to the Texas Roadhouse. They did Costco, not Costco's. That's like Brittany and her goods.
Or that.
Singing,
Yeah, the ing.
hunting.
Hey, Timsy. Betty, it's none of your damn business anyway.
They went to Texas Roadhouse. There's been a lot of information. She talked about it. They got up that morning. They made spaghetti pancakes.
It doesn't fit her narrative.
He called a cousin. They went to Costco. They went to BJ's.
It doesn't fit her narrative, so she chooses to ignore the facts.
Okay, sorry. Texas Roadhouse was Sunday. I apologize.
And then they complained that he'd be overstimulated because she was doing too much with him.
And thank you for the PayPal. And I think I did say the Cash App one. Okay, all right. Betty, look, you can see now. Is that it? Because you're now purposefully ignoring facts that you yourself know are out here because you repeated them. What's the narrative? I know the last time, and this was probably like 2 weeks ago, I seen her with her bullshit about dismemberment and shit like that again. Is that what she's pushing for this time too? I don't know. It's
Did they
sick.
leave the house? Did they go to other places besides Costco? Did they meet
Don't know.
anybody? Did they have dinner with anybody this evening? You know, what was the timeline on Saturday? We do not know at all what the timeline is on Saturday.
Hey, Brie.
But now on Sunday, we have a very, even for 15 months, have a very vague timeline. For example, with Summer Wells, okay, Candace and Don provided us almost a map of exactly where they went. Now, granted, between Hunter's timeline and Candace's timeline, some things were in alternate positions in the timeline, like when they went to the hippie house or to, you know, the store to pick up, you know, the twisted tea or whatever the case may be. So what I'm trying to say is that they told us they went here, they went here, they went here. You know, they left the house, had to take Mom to the hospital. They went out to they went and got Hunter. They went out to the swimming hole. Then they had to go pick up the grandmother or do this or do that. You know, we had a timeline. A pretty reasonable timeline, a timeline where at least we can follow and see.
Betty, there is a timeline. It just doesn't fit your narrative, so you don't use any of the factual information. The kid ran away, allegedly. I have to say allegedly, because can't guarantee that's what happened. But in my opinion, he went out to meet someone. I still think it had something to do with the gaming online. And I've always thought that, and I haven't changed my opinion. But you're acting like this is a 3-year-old that went missing. Okay, this is a teenager, Betty. They treated a little differently a 15-year-old running away than they would a 3-year-old getting lost.
All of these places were.
Hey, Kenna.
For the parents' timeline, we have
Christy.
literally for the mom.
Lori,
we have
that's not
hardly
good.
anything for Chris, which is profound in and of itself for a man that says his story doesn't matter, but is told that his story is so important that he's the only one that can't tell anybody, that law enforcement told him that his is the only story that's top secret. So again, light humor.
That's not how it was stated, Betty, and that's not the case. And Chris has always made it clear from the get-go, if you bother to listen what the man actually says, is that when he is allowed to say more, to give more details, he will. But when he tries to do that, then you idiot come out here saying he's lying and changing up his story when in fact he's really not. The basis of their story has been the same from day one. You just don't care to fucking listen. Jesus, come here and I'll flush your ears out or some kind of... I'll let you borrow my nurse. I need a break from her. She's sweet, but I need a fucking break. You can have her tomorrow. I need a day off. And she'll hook you up, man. She'll make sure you can see and hear.
On a non-humorous case, and it's frustrating. But I think law enforcement caught on to this case very early on, because on Sunday we know that they got up, they allegedly had this fun breakfast. Sebastian allegedly called family members. They left the house, I have to think, by 11. They had to go pick up a cousin. They met two aunts at...
okay, but you just sat here and bitched that you have no timeline and nothing, but yet here you are, giving detailed times and what they've done according to you. Okay. Y'all get that? There's no timeline, but are you hearing her? Hey, runs with scissors. Hello? Anybody there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Well, she's saying there's no timeline, there's no information, but here she is, giving her version of a timeline.
I was waiting for her to finish giving more of what is wrong with her? Why does she look like a rejected Muppet? Now she looks all offended that I called her that.
Rejected Muppet.
How does one become a rejected Muppet?
Well, it goes into the reject pile, you know, like it kind of looks like something. It kind of looks like a horror story.
Oh my God, I got to remember that, a rejected Muppet.
I loved the Muppets growing up. I was always watching them.
Me too.
I did too, and she looks like a rejected one. She looks
What's
like
the one on the drums? What was the one on the drums called?
Oh,
Crazy
guy.
one.
Yeah, crazy guy. Yeah.
Animal.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
God,
he was cool. Oscar the Grouch.
Yep, the meeps, meep.
One equal Beaker.
Well, I was thinking of the two. I guess they said yup. The two.
They're like twins, weren't they, or something?
Yes.
Yeah, I know you mean.
Yup. Meep. Mm-hmm.
I did clue. I thought she was saying a rejected muffin.
No.
I'll eat it.
That sounds like me when I'm doing
I got
my
half a
muffins.
cupcake here if you want the half. It's the top.
If that batch didn't turn out strong enough, I throw them on the counter. I'll say, yeah, not that batch. Take them, give them away. But because I like them really strong. So, yeah, I do that. Rejected muffins. But I'll have to remember rejected Muppet.
Miss Piggy was my favorite.
Yeah, my son loved Miss Piggy. He just got a kick out of her when he was little.
Turning into looking like Miss Piggy too, if you need to see it.
Betty, put some damn pants on.
Put a bra on.
Yeah, get rid of that damn blanket. Do something, girl. I will send you a hairbrush. Hey, they gave me one of my hospital stuff. You can have it. I've never used it. You can have it. I'll send it to you. You're only a couple hours away.
I'm going to laugh when she gets a whole bunch of hygiene products showed up at the door.
And some pants. We're going to send you some pants. And not used underwear you asked for off everybody. We're going to send you some real pants.
Well, that's why I called her a Muppet, because I don't wear pants.
Hey, heroin. Oh. Okay.
At this new store, this new BJ's wholesale store, it had just opened. And so they went inside there even a day after Costco's. Now remember, where he is in this photo is the same type of place as BJ's.
So
It's the same type of place, except Costco's may not have a gas station. BJ's usually always has a gas station. Their
okay, wait. And this matters why?
Yeah, why is she bringing a gas station into
Hey,
it?
Betty's story.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah, I don't even understand why this matters. What matters is when he went missing. Not this.
Can get discounted gas. So that might have been a selling point for them. I don't know, but they went there and they said he had a colossal popcorn. But when we review the information at the court, it's a colossal cookie and a large popcorn. So did he have a cookie or
Betty, I used to belong to both Costco and BJ's.
Yep.
But not anymore. I just do one. They just opened up a new BJ's and it was only $20 for the whole year. So of course I canceled one and jumped on that. But yeah, it saves me a ton of money with having to do lunches and stuff. 3 lunches every day. Shit, girl. Go do you some BJ's or some Costco. You save yourself some money and you even get your gas cheaper.
Well, we always did Sam's Club for all the food because Sam's Club had better prices on the food, and then Costco for paper products.
Yeah,
because Costco's price was better on paper products than what you could get at Sam's Club.
Yeah.
So, that's how. And even as a single person, I've got 2 girlfriends that do that kind of stuff on a consistent basis. So.
It saves me money with lunches, and now with school letting out next week, you know, it's going to be, it saves me a ton of money with these kids. They eat like no tomorrow. Okay.
Popcorn. Did he have anything to eat? We don't know. Okay. But I can tell
matter.
you that throughout the day, there's no other mention of food until they're at the Texas Roadhouse.
Okay, because they fucking went out to dinner. Are you kidding me? The kid you just bragged about how he ate all this popcorn and stuff. A few hours later, they go out to dinner. What you were obsessed with the food? We got slimy, obsessed with the showering. Y'all some weird people.
So he has this colossal popcorn. We hear in a later interview, I can't even tell you which one. All I can tell you is I know I heard it with my own ears, and I remember it being Chris that said it, and it said that basically that they had left BJ's by around noon. So they went home. We know by Katie's statement, they went home to put snacks away. That snacks, they needed snacks for a growing boy, snacks, blah, 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 snacks.
Suck it, Betty.
Why is she going on about this? That's what I don't get. She just got no content.
She just has nothing.
No. It's like, this is senseless. What exactly are you trying to prove here? He's a teenage boy. Oh, yeah, he's eating a lot of snacks.
Oh, my son did. He ate me out of house and home.
Yeah, mine too. They're constant.
He was constantly hungry.
Yep. It's like they'll eat, and 5 minutes later look at me like they never ate all day. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Well, I wouldn't take anything food related advice from this person. I've seen the
hell no. Yeah, I ain't cooking no damn gray meat either.
God, after she cooked the steak, I had to actually go get a real steak and show everybody how to actually cook one.
Oh, she did. It would look so good too.
I didn't want people thinking that was how you actually cook.
Exactly, Planet. Grasping at non-existent straws. Yes. Betty just don't understand everyone doesn't eat gray super salted sink meat like her dumbass. Oh, she also had cleaner sprayed in that sink. Clorox cleaner, she said.
She'd be one of those weirdos that washes her meat off with Clorox.
Ugh.
Oh, hey, Doodle Mom. Oh, no. Oh, see, that killed me because I'm allergic to chlorine. So that killed me. That killed my ass. I mean, I'm severely allergic to chlorine. Yeah, no. Ooh.
I mean, I don't eat meat anyway, but when she showed that grey chicken,
Yeah.
that grey chicken, enough to keep
What
me
that
up.
one gray meat was, but it was scary. Hey, I get looking for the deals. Family of 6, they can fucking eat, but nope, I am not buying no meat that's gonna clap back at me. No. I can't wait to use my air fryer. I gotta get better so I can do it. I cannot wait to start experimenting again.
Oh, I've got an air fryer, but
mine died, and
oh,
somebody sent me one the other day,
oh,
so I
that's
can go
nice.
back to. Yes, I can't wait to use it. First thing I'm going to do is breaded mushrooms. Yes. Okay.
But they never
So I'm not using no damn gray meat, Betty. I draw the line there.
say what happened from the time they got home and put the snacks away to the time that they left to
Washed
Stripes and
meat?
Spears.
What the hell is washed meat? Apparently Craig loves washed meat. Are these people nuts? What the fuck? Ooh. That ain't happening. Nope. I mean, I'll rinse my chicken off, but I ain't washing my steaks and my roast. Hell no. I'm not washing my pork chops either. Or my chicken wings. I hope I remember how to make them. It's been so long. I used to make some bomb chicken wings in the air fryer. Okay, back to Betty.
But the way I'm looking at the timeline is it must have been several hours before they left their house to go to Stripes and Spears. So what happened in that several hours that they were home? We don't know.
Not
but then they
your
went to
business.
Stripe and Spears, and then we know that they ended up going to the Texas Roadhouse.
Okay, so there
dinner.
you go, Betty. You saying there's no timeline, no information. You just gave a ton. You look like a fool. Why don't you just tell them there's no timeline that fits your narrative? So let's just make some of it up as we go along. It's pretty simple. Just tell them. Listen to that damn bird. Y'all hear that bird?
Oh, yeah, it's super happy.
Yeah, it's sitting right here on my screen in the room trying to get me to bring it out some damn food.
Is that outside?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's right here on my bird cage. They call them bird cages. They're around our poles, big screen in room. Yeah, he's sitting out here trying to harass me into giving him some damn food.
And so
go do bird things.
While they're at the Texas Roadhouse, there is some type of, we don't know what's going on, but we do know that when Sebastian got out of the car, which was parked kind of right over here, and then they walked into the front doors right over here. Let me see if I can turn myself around just ever so slightly. So there's the front door right there. So they go into there, and this was a little bit before 6 p.m., and they're leaving about this parking spot. They're backing out about 6. Well, I shouldn't say that. They're coming out of the door about 6:22, and by the time they get into their car, obviously there was a conversation with the green hoodie person, and then they get into their car and they leave the driveway and they start heading toward the house, and they pull out of the driveway about 6:25. Now, we have no documentation of what time that they came home, only that we know that there is allegedly some type of dash cam or equivalent that shows her car going into the garage and hearing Sebastian's voice on it, alleging that he made it home that evening.
He made it home, Betty.
We don't know what
happened. It isn't alleged. He made it home, Betty. Law enforcement is well aware of any of that. You're not. You don't need to know because you wouldn't use it the right way if you did know. But he went home, Betty.
She'd love to get her hands on that footage, wouldn't she?
Oh, could you imagine? Hey, Notorious Ash, could you imagine how they'd tweak that? Look what they've tried to do with pictures.
Yeah.
And she admitted it.
They'd erase him out of the car or something sick like that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Melinda. Oh, okay. It's rain a little bit. Okay.
Happened when they left Stripes and Spares, went over to the Texas Roadhouse, leave the Texas Roadhouse about 6:25. They allegedly got home just shortly before 7. It is alleged that by 7 he's taking the garbage to the curb, and then from that time to 9 p.m. we have no information whatsoever. And then from 9 p.m., we have a little bit of vague information from that point to 6 a.m. And so he goes to bed at 9 p.m. We don't know if he did his nightly routines, and we know his nightly routines would encompass him taking his medication and him taking a shower. But we've never in 15 months ever heard about him doing his nightly routines, just that she told him to go to bed, and he did.
Do we need to know if he washed or not before he went to bed? Because that's not going to bring him home, is it? In my opinion.
That's the same thing I've always thought, Tricia. If I guess that's what the missing thing is. If we knew if he took a shower before he went to bed, we would be able to figure out.
Or brushed his teeth, or combed his hair, or said his prayer. None of that matters. It's not relevant. What is fucking with you and Slimy over this personal grooming shit?
Not going to bring him back or give any clues, is it?
I mean, Slimy did 100 lives because Katie didn't shower Sebastian. He was 15.
Oh. Do you know when my son got to about 8, I think, by that time, I would look the other way or like hold a towel for him.
Like, my son's 7. He gets in the shower by himself.
About similar age.
Yeah.
I'd be like holding the towel up for him, or like the swimming pool. There was a time when it's like, right, we have to have certain boundaries now.
Yeah.
I didn't stand and watch him shower at 15.
Oh, hell no.
Jesus.
My son was, no, that's not happening.
Right, Clue. Focus on grooming from the 2 women who look completely unkept every time.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Right.
Like they have this obsession. It's like, wow, creepy.
We learned from Chris that at 9:43 she called him, initiating a call that they stayed on the phone for several hours. Allegedly, he told her to go to bed. She went to bed. She wakes up at 6 a.m. Sebastian is gone, and she immediately calls Chris, which is in Mississippi, 3.5 hours away, to tell him Sebastian's missing.
And
everything
what's wrong with that?
Evolves from that story. Now,
after
that time, after the 6 a.m. time, it's very difficult because we've learned so
Betty,
many
I am so sick of you saying that about Katie and Chris. I'm trained in emergency medicine and in emergency response. Spent my life doing it. Working in the field. And do you know my first call would have been to my husband as well? Not to 911. And I knew all the cops. I worked with them. In the field every day. But my first phone call would have been my husband as well. Shocker, huh?
Variations of the story from 9 p.m. to literally the next day of what happened from, I would say,
you was robbed at work?
Sunday.
What? I was robbed at work and I panicked, and the first person I called was my boss, not 911, because you panicked. Not to mention Katie calling her husband makes sense. Exactly. Well, I'm glad you're okay, Bree. Hey, Spooky.
Afternoon.
I'm trained in response to stuff like this. And my first call would have been my husband. Go figure.
To 9
p.m.
If her
first call would have been to 911, she would have had a problem with that.
She
would have said, well, why didn't you call your husband to talk with him to see if he knew some ideas?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
it
wouldn't matter what she did. It's just Betty being Betty.
Oh, just wait. She's getting ready to tear Chris and Katie's statement that they put out. A very sweet, very nice statement, thanking all the creators that raised money. Oh, yeah, she's going to tear that apart in a minute. Yep.
And from 9:43 to 6 a.m. are very vague and have been riddled with inconsistencies and several variations of stories. So it makes it very difficult for us to understand what the truth is, because we have several different variations of what Chris and Katie have told the world about those
I
time
enjoy
frames.
watching Watership Down. Yes, thank you so much.
Mama
Oh my
Bear,
gosh.
it's nice to see you. Aletha, Karen, it's nice to see you. Me and you, the real me too. Amy M. Good after or good morning. I can't remember what day it is. Ganja Girl, aka Jen, it's nice to see you. Kimberly, hello. Pete, it's nice to see you, my love. I hope you're doing well. Common Sense, it's nice to see you.
Okay.
Speaking to Sebastian, he said he'd never let him go back to that house, and he's so sorry he never knew what had to go.
Or let
What he
him
had to go
go
through.
back to what house?
Yeah, it's very, very, very disturbing.
No, it's not.
To say the least, it's very,
No, it's not. You. Okay.
very disturbing. So we have a lot of confusion when it comes to what happened.
No, there's not.
And obviously, after this, there was a lot of strain in the relationship between Seth, Chris, and Katie related to what happened about their son.
Because of Seth's actions. That's why. Because the things Seth was pulling out here on these streets. We're trying to make that picture. I know what you're trying to do, Betty, with that picture. Stop it.
Because Chris called Seth the morning that Sebastian was missing, not Katie, Chris. And he said,
And I understand why.
Chris.
I totally understand why.
Yep.
There's no way. Chris had to step in. With that man, he had to step in. Nope.
Never tells that part of the story when he tells the story about what he says to Seth. I am absolutely confident when Seth says the first words out of his mouth was, "Don't be mad." I believe him.
Okay.
I believe
you do
him.
that.
And so we've heard so many different things going on. Many people at the beginning were talking about the scratches and what appeared to be bite marks on Christopher Proudfoot's arms. And there has been no resolution to where those markings came from. When Chris was asked directly about them, he states his little Yorkies that have paws. May I borrow your paw? I'm sorry. I know you're comfortable. That has paws smaller than this.
That don't mean anything. They have nails. Betty.
Good God, those hot dog's nails need trimmed.
And I even questioned the photos they were passing around about them. Because she got them off Spanky. And he tried to enhance said photos. They were even real photos.
How smaller than this? That did those marks all over him.
The
She
spirit
just got
seeker.
her nails clipped. She's been all over me, jumping all over me on my back, on my arms, everything. I don't have scratches or bite marks. What appears to be scratches or bite marks, and that's a scar, so that doesn't count. So you see what I'm saying? Nothing. So that is something that people had identified in what we dubbed the green shirt interview.
Okay.
Now,
what?
I've always thought that photo of his arm scratched looked photoshopped to me.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. I know that's where Betty got it, and I know Spanky was behind yet another photo.
This is disgusting what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Showing his teeth like that, like he's the one that did it.
This green shirt interview elicited some conversations from a guy that I really don't have a whole lot of respect for. And you guys probably
Go,
know
Papa.
Gray Hughes, right?
Oh, Gray Hughes.
However,
Damn,
he
I was
does
wrong.
great work. Okay, let me move this out of the way. He does great work.
Yeah, he debunks
But
your
this
ass.
is the path that Mr. Proudfoot told him. And I have to believe that he shared these screenshots with Chris Proudfoot to make sure that they were accurate.
Accurate.
And this is the same exact path that the lights.
Oh, here we
video
go with the lights
took.
again. The lights have been
Now-
debunked so many damn times, and even now, Coppin Doppers come out and agreed.
Yep.
Betty, the lights are nothing. There is no lights. That's nothing. Ugh.
Now, the reason why this is important is because we know that there was a scent. We know 15 months later that scent was not Sebastian Rogers, but the dogs did pick up a scent. And look at the path that those scent dogs took. It is the exact same path. One appears to be Light's number one's path.
Betty, we've been trying to tell you this since it started. You said there wasn't a dog path. There was no scent. We have all been trying to tell you this since the start.
Yep. Pretty much. She just
You are
doesn't want to hear.
You are 15 months too late.
Yep. And Betty, it's not people back there with flashlights. But go ahead.
The other appears to be Light's number two path. And so this is where the issue lies, because we know that there were what we believe flashlights coming from the side of the yard. Could it have anything to do with the secret window? Or excuse me, the secret door?
The secret door. Here we go again. Anybody know about this so-called secret door? Hey, Pooh Bear.
Yeah.
What about it?
I don't really know a lot about it, but I knew there was one.
And that's what Betty has been saying for, what, a couple months now, that they believe he used the secret door.
Is it the door they call the spare door?
That I don't believe he had access to. Doesn't look so secret, does it? Hey, ready, Freddie? Yeah, it doesn't look so secret. It's right there. I mean,
the door to the crawl space, Clue said.
That's what they're calling the secret door to the crawl space. Okay. Yikes. Okay.
I don't know. We've never confirmed one way or the other whether the majority of the crawl spaces in Tennessee homes are attached inside the house.
Well, how do you, you can get through my crawl spaces. I mean, you got to have a way to get up in them, Betty. I mean, ours are up, theirs are down. Yeah, we have to go up into ours, but yeah, it's not secret, Betty. It's not a secret.
Inside the house, we don't know. We don't know.
And he's not in there, so what does it matter?
But we do know in 15 months, this is the best
Hey, see something, say
military
something.
trained parents can do.
Under the house, yeah. See, our crawl spaces are up. And yeah, down Tennessee, down and they're down there, their crawl spaces are under, ours are up. But yeah, Betty, he's not in a crawl space. He's really not.
Well, if he were, there would have been indicators when the dogs
Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah, there's been how many different law enforcement agencies in and out of that house a gazillion times. And honey, you ain't hiding that odor. Let me tell you, that odor starts within hours. You are not hiding it. There is nothing worse. And it's a smell you will never, ever get out of your nose. Decomp. I know, I've smelled it plenty in the field. you will never forget that smell. So you're wrong. That's
type of search efforts underway. And it's important because Seth got hundreds of people out there. He did that multiple times every
What?
single day for
what? When? Hey, Dimple Duck. When was there hundreds of people out there with him every day? Hey, Hope. Huh.
Why? You smell that? You smell that?
Yeah, a bunch of horse shit.
Non-existent pants are fucking catching on fire. I think that's burning.
Liar, pants on fire. Yeah, because I only know 4 times, his own words in court documents, of course, of him searching. I didn't know of hundreds of people out there with him or because of him searching. I mean, day in and day out. Huh. Interesting.
For literally a month. He was out there every single day waiting for volunteers to show up
What?
to go out and search.
What?
Oh, is he talking about Seth waiting at the
Wait a
rudder?
minute. We're going to hear this again because this is a bunch of shit. Everybody get your shovels, get your boots on. You're going to need it.
Seth got hundreds of people out there. He did that multiple times every single day for literally a month. He was out there every single day waiting for volunteers to show up to go out and search for his son, identifying areas. A man that's not trained in that. These two people here were specifically trained courtesy of the U.S. military, specifically the Navy.
No, you were wrong. They are not fucking trained on how to go look for a runaway or a missing child. They are not trained for none of that, Betty. You don't understand the military. You're too stupid to get it. It depends on what your classification is, what your job is, and what your training will entail. But nowhere in basic training are you taught about runaways or looking for a missing child.
Nope. We
My
weren't.
husband was on the SEALs, believe me, I know.
Oh, we all know that. What, Navy SEALs?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're a fucking idiot. You have no understanding of the military at all.
You get very fit. You learn to iron your clothes very, very well. Obviously, you're learning the basics of the military.
You learn to do laundry good, and he can fold shit. He can pack shit like no other.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
You know, you're learning the basics of, saluting, who to salute, not to salute, the basic seamanship and getting fit and not train killers. Jeez.
Yeah.
She is so stupid.
And the saddest part of it all is there's fucking people in her chat buying every goddamn word of this. This trash bucket's putting out. Pisses me off. Chris and Katie, thank you both for your service.
Mm-hmm.
And I would do anything to bring Sebastian home to you. And I have faith he's going to come home. Don't pay attention to this piece of shit.
Especially Katie going in after Sebastian was born. I cannot imagine having to do that. That must have been so hard.
Yeah.
Because I can see why she did it.
Yeah.
And with the cost of medical in your country, I can absolutely see why she did it. But it would have been bloody hard. I know. Because I couldn't have I don't think I could have done that. I'll be honest. But maybe you do if you've got no other.
And they were lucky. They had, she had a good station. So she had, it's a job. You go work your 12 hours and then you're off.
Come home.
Unfortunately, my husband was always overseas. So we were apart a lot. Military life is not for everyone. It's hard. Especially if you're
both in.
Yeah.
Like when Sheena met Chris, like my son's father, we were both in. And I think the most 7 months we didn't see each other.
Well, my brother was stationed in Germany for 15 years.
Was he? Wow.
Yeah, he was lucky. He was in the army. He was MP.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, he did his 25 and got out. Okay, let's go, Betty.
On how to properly do that. Yet they took the bench during all of these efforts. And this is the best that they could do.
Oh,
in
shit.
The
15
best
months.
they
and
could
in-
do. You have no fucking idea what they've been doing because it's none of your damn business. They don't need to come out here and pat themselves on the back for looking for their child, not yours. They have done more than you could even dream of. What exactly have you done besides be a fucking nuisance and cause chaos and legal actions? I'll wait. I feel like I'll be waiting a long time.
continue to do in 15 months. Now, this right here is a statement from Eric Craddock recently. And I've got to say, to me, and this is when Seth gave his statement
Get ready.
to WKRN, and they didn't put, because it was written, it was an email, was not in their segmented video. It was in the body of the article that they wrote to accompany that video. And this is a statement from Eric Craddock's office. And it
You just
falls
answered
a
your own
little
question.
short. It talks about that certain aspects of the investigation are not visible to the public, even though we haven't had any visibility to the public in well over a year. We're not getting in there. But it just felt hollow. It felt hollow. But not near as WTF as what I'm about to show you from yesterday. Many of you guys know that
Where'd you go, Freddie?
was National
Come back up, Freddie.
and International Missing Children's Day, where
I'm sorry,
many people
I
came
didn't pin the
together
link,
to
did I?
raise awareness in a multitude of ways, including
I wanted
fundraisers
him
for
to
the
come up.
National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. However, some creators use that opportunity to bash other content creators. I didn't watch it. It's just what I'm hearing on Twitter, which I find appalling. But again, it's not near as appalling as I found the statement of the mother and the stepfather of this missing child. As many people know, whenever there's a missing child, that
Thank you,
parent,
Betty.
the one thing, no matter how difficult the case is, when a parent doesn't have their child, they don't care about other people's missing child. It is a selfish
Bullshit.
thing, and I get it. It is a selfish thing. It's their right to be that selfish. It's their child. It's the one that they gave birth to. Okay, they didn't give birth to a child in Arkansas that's missing. They don't know the child in Arkansas. They don't have a relationship.
That's bullshit. If anything, your feelings are more raw and you feel for everybody that's missing. For all the parents going through it. I know we went through it with my nephew. I watched my sister. You're sick, Betty. You're a sick piece of shit.
With the child in Arkansas, they have a relationship with their own child that they have a connection, a literal connection to. And it's not being selfish. It's wanting your child to be brought home. I have never heard in the history, except with Don Wells,
Oh, here we go.
about everybody else's missing child but their own. Until I witnessed this statement right here, which is
I hear you,
making its
Whitebird.
way. Oops, wrong one. Which is making its way around social media right now. Find it. This one? Yep, there it is.
Okay, here she
There it
goes.
is. Let's read this together.
Let's do it.
Please let everyone know that we have been listening all day. We are so grateful to see all those who care about the missing. We are blown away by the participation of everyone. There is always a flame that burns for every missing. Families are waiting for the day where they are reunited with their loved ones. We pray and hope all the fundraising will help National Center for Missing and Exploited Children bring closure to everyone. God bless and spread love to everyone from our family to yours.
That was very sweet.
Not one of these people are talking about Sebastian. Not one parent, mom or stepfather, even breathed Sebastian's name. Not one.
Betty, stop it. That was very nice, and I'm sure very hard for them to post.
Nothing about Sebastian. Nothing, no statement of hope of bringing their child home. Their child. Nothing in here saying, oh, by the way.
Because they were thanking everybody for raising funds for NEMIC that helps to locate these children, to keep their flyers out there, to keep them out there. Betty, are you that demented and cold-hearted that you don't have empathy for anybody? There's something wrong with you.
Cold-hearted snake.
Look into his eyes. Uh-oh, she be telling lies. Wow. Wow, Betty. Aye.
Oh, who's this? Aw, Brenda, thank you. Thank you so much. See, I can't seem to end these
Exactly, White Bird.
secret things. In my opinion, the dogs picked up the scent. It's because CP was carrying. I think so too. I think so too.
CP wasn't carrying Sebastian. He was not fucking there, you dumb ditwit twat. Take a shower. Do something. Comb your hair. Put on some damn pants. But leave these people alone. He wasn't there. He didn't carry him nowhere. In my opinion. And I believe he was at work over 3 hours away, by the way. Kind of been hard to be there carrying something when you over 3 hours away, don't you think?
That those things have been enhanced so much.
Yeah, by you people, yes. Yes, you're owning your shit. This is the second time in this video that you've admitted to how you people have enhanced and altered and made up shit. Okay, who was next? Voices? I'm out. I'm done.
I
I'm
already
exhausted.
sang mine. She's a cold-hearted snake.
Look into his eyes.
Her eyes.
Uh-oh, she be telling lies.
That's all I
Thank
got
you.
for this
You don't want
one.
to know it?
Is that music coming from you, Kathy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's it. I was like going through all my tabs and I thought it was me. Oh my God, I've got all these tabs open. I'm going, what have I got open that's playing music all of a sudden? Oh my God, that's all right then.
He's trying to make me eat, people. I need the dog to sneak out here so I can feed the dog.
That got me confused for a minute.
It just makes it a little more transformative, even though I talk enough shit, you know.
You know, she struck me, Kathy.
Who did?
Betty did.
What?
Yeah.
For
But-
what?
It turned out good in the end because you must have been away when I shared. I waited till I got it sorted, but you know when America's Most Wanted was on that night?
Yeah. That
Well-
happened right. I mean, I got sick right. Yeah.
28th that was streamed. Well, on the 30th, the last day of the month, she struck my channel because we were live and she'd gone live about for 20, 30 minutes. It was, and I did a rare review because I don't do her stuff very much because, she just drives me crazy. I got to be really in the right mood. And we reviewed it and then carried on. And then she deleted that stream for whatever reason. So I cropped it out where we'd stopped and started, we'd played music, we'd done all the things, as Rowena would say. And I clipped it out and uploaded it and she struck it. And I got a strike from YouTube. So I counterclaimed. And then they were happy with the counterclaim. So they said, right, the next step is she's got 10 business days to take you to court, basically. And I was like, well, I'm going to take a gamble, but I know how litigious she is. Like, she could go through with this, but she didn't. So the
Copyright
strike
Norton.
was lifted and she didn't sue me.
Good. Good for you, bitch.
But
Betty.
she does strike. But the account, like Ange, I sent to Ange, we agreed, like, it's definitely in her name, that account.
Mm-mm-mm. Go ahead, bitch. I'll fight you too.
So
You'll
thank
be
God I
spending
got
the
it
rest of your
cleared.
life in copyright court.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
So yeah.
That was so.
But you know, for a minute, I was like, "Oh God, what if she actually does go through with it?" But I just thought, "Stuff it! I'm going to take the risk." Took a gamble.
Yeah, her and her fucking copyright shit. None of that'll ever go through either.
Because you know what she's like. She might just do it to spite you. So I stayed very
Mhm.
quiet, and I thought I'm not going to say anything until it's all cleared up, and then I made it public. So, because I thought if I talk about it, she might just do it out of
She's facing
spite.
she still has that copyright shit she's facing from what, a year ago.
Yeah, I don't know much about that, but I heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, but yeah.
Always a flame that burns for every missing.
So what's wrong with that?
Look at her face.
It's just weird.
That's heartfelt. No, it's not weird. That's heartfelt.
I hope I don't hang up on you guys. Give me just a second. I'm gonna see something.
I hope you do hang up on him.
I think, yeah, really. I think that was very well said, and I know that had to be so hard for Chris and Katie.
Mm. She looks like there's a saying in the UK called "She looks like a bulldog chewing a thistle." I've not heard that for years, and it just popped to mind.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Looney Tunes, huh? Mm-mm.
Okay. Oh, there's my okay.
Ooh.
Oh, I can do polls on this. Oh, let me just see what all I can do. No, I don't come on live like this all the time, but here lately I have been because I've been having.
Yes, you do. You're often pantless. At least it seems that way. Because you always got a blanket wrapped around you and you never comb your hair. Yeah, you stay in the same clothes. Yeah, you do.
The green screen behind me, which is what I'm used to on TikTok, which is really nice because I can come here and show you guys. It's right behind me. It's I don't know, it's a little easier. But how does that make you guys feel to hear this? Like, this is International and National Missing Children's Day.
Exactly.
And the only statement we get from Chris and Katie Proudfoot doesn't even mention their missing child's name at all. They have an opportunity to be in the spotlight and bring awareness and advocacy for their child. And they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Oh, is that Andrea? Oh, I'm so far up. That's why I haven't seen anything. Oh, it's Lady Roses. Thank you. A flame that burnt. Exactly. Because, you know, we're kind of in.
Betty, they did. Why do you think all that fundraising went on? Whether you want to admit it or not, Chris had asked for creators to get together and do that. For Sebastian, for all of the missing. So you're wrong. Yet again, you're lying to your audience.
Like the deception detective, you know, he makes us think, you know, a lot more about the words that are being used and how they're phrasing them and how much information is going in and out and what the case may be. I would bring out the CPS papers with a lawyer.
Oh, I still happen to. I have just my guts telling me that Christopher Proudfoot was telling the truth when he said, "You people might not want to know what's really in those couple reports. You might have to backtrack on some of the shit you've been putting out here. Yeah, it might not make some of you very happy." Huh? Go figure. I don't think you want that out there, really. Excuse me, but you don't think. Huh. They've been passed around enough. That I do believe. And I think the reason why the details aren't being released is because exactly what Christopher stated. I have a feeling.
would bring them out only if they help or bring clarity.
Oh,
You know?
no. You bring them out, you deserve to go to jail. I stand by that. I don't think none of you assholes should have that information. Sadly, you assholes do. I believe you have what they want you to have. Let's put it that way. I don't even think you're being told the truth about these alleged reports and what exactly you were sent. But I don't think much of T-Rev, but I do believe him and his girlfriend have them. Just saying.
Because I don't know.
Get a job.
I would think that there has to be some sensitive information contained in this.
Hey, Glory.
And I don't think that those sensitive information.
Squawking about them, yep.
Needs to be in the public domain, you know. I don't know how I feel about that personally.
What?
Do I?
Deception Detective legit said shit about Katie and Chris speaking about all missing, but praised Seth for doing and saying same things, all because he took so sad. He looked so sad, or in my opinion, pathetic on camera. Yeah, pathetic. Sorry, not buying the sadness at this point. I'm not. I can't. It's gone beyond anything that it ever should have went. Hey, KB, good to see you. I'm getting tired. Yeah, it's going. It is gone. I know. Assholes are assholes.
I think some information from those reports would be good. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
No. Because you're not being told the truth about said reports. You're only being shown what they want to show you. And you do, again, you idiots would just even twist it, manipulate it even more. So, yeah, that's a hard no for me. But Betty, I swear. Oh, I swear on everything. Don't do it.
So I would divulge those report cases for sure. But understand the others can too. Yeah. And there was a big hoopla because if you remember, even that unscrupulous PI kept trying to get Seth in trouble if he was going to divulge or disclose them. Remember, he lost his stuff over it and started calling all these people to make sure.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Because I believe the bits and pieces that were passed around are bullshit. Because, like I said, bits and pieces, and they shouldn't have been passed around. Period.
Law enforcement.
Tony should not have threatened to show these reports and do a live about it. Shame on both of them.
Let them know immediately, like literally immediately, that if he shares them, he's gonna go to jail. He's gonna go to jail. What's this one? Okay, stop.
Oh, if he would happen to do that,
canceled her Bash for Cash live. She's just got the one with the father coming up.
Did she cancel one of them?
Yeah, she canceled the Bash for Cash.
Oh my.
Yeah.
She got one coming up in 92 minutes.
I'm starting to wonder if she just posts these to get a reaction now.
To get attention. Yep.
Yeah.
Draw people over there. Yeah.
And has no intention of actually doing some of these.
No, that one she would do. She got that red screaming banshee bitch.
Oh, thank you, KB. Thank you for the 1999. Thank you. I'm getting there. I'm trying.
Why do you think she's cancelled it then, Ange?
Because I think that she knows that the rest of us are all going to stand right on top of her if she does that.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? I didn't shade her for not taking part in the fundraising. I mean, I didn't do it. I don't think I have enough subs to do it.
Kathy, neither you or I can do it. We don't have enough subs.
Yeah.
And I did hate her for it. Yeah. I sure as the fuck did. She's exploited that boy night in, night out.
Well, that's what I was saying.
15 months. She owes it to the fucking community.
Yeah, on her main channel, she had enough subs. And it wouldn't have taken much. All she had to do was throw up a thing, say $500 as her goal. Or $300, whatever. That takes 2 minutes to do. She didn't have to do a whole live about, she could have just went on with her live and just, the fundraiser was there. But if you want to do your own thing, that's fine. But to get on here and go with people for doing something good and making yourself the victim in all of it is some bullshit. And the shit you keep spewing about Clue and Cletus, you and your panel need to shut the fuck up, because they're good people. And they don't come at you. You're the one that can't leave them alone. You did this. You won't stop. You accused her of some awful things. Where's your fucking proof?
I did one today, Kathy, on my other channel, because I've got.
I shared it. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you. And even though, like, I've got an email back from YouTube tonight about out of 16,000, only, what was it? 900 people had something clicked, and 1.9k had notifications on. And this, and I haven't read all of it, but it was like they said this is really like low, like really bad.
Yeah.
Which explains a lot. But I still did it. And
I couldn't. I didn't have a lot. I'm going through it myself.
No, I don't.
But I managed, and I still supported everybody and went into their chats and told people. I mean, everybody knew, but I mean, why are they trying to tarnish something that was really just about doing some good? Who cares if they were laughing and joking about you? Who fucking cares? Thousands of dollars were being raised for these kids.
We've got to 371 and there's 3 days left, so you can leave it running. But I'm not embarrassed that I didn't raise like $6,000. I'm really pleased with the people that did. It all counts, doesn't it?
Yes, everything, every penny helps. Every penny helps.
Like, you ladies would have loved to have probably been able to do one, and it's
that's why I hung out on panel most all day that day, because I couldn't do one. And I knew that, like, even if Kathy and I combined together, we still couldn't do one.
Yeah.
I'll get there.
But anyway, you will. But she had the opportunity where she could have done.
Yeah. It didn't. Instead, she chose to make it about her playing victim.
Thank you, C Bonbon. Yeah, quite a few did, but Sorry, Kathy.
No, it's okay. Oh, running bear. Hey, sweet pea.
There's a for another show. So that's what it is. It's like, what in the world is going on? And how can a mom and a stepfather be so cold and callous? And how can they?
How are they cold and callous?
Being normal people watching this case is not getting that absolute vibe. Seth can't jeopardize the case in any way. I agree with that, Ware. I agree with that. In my opinion,
he can't. He has done nothing but cause distraction after distraction, chaos after chaos in the case. Are you kidding me?
Eat the pig. Is that the report? That guy is such a douche.
What is going on with her? Why did she suddenly look flabby and frumpy? I mean, like...
It doesn't even look like she got out of bed.
It's like menopause just creeped up on her and tapped her on the shoulder and said, "Hey, bitch, guess what? I'm here."
Yep. Then you got, the other day I was listening to somebody I was listening to, I think it was either Clue or Queen, or maybe it was Jay. Probably Clue though, because and BJ's old man was charging 99 cents to answer a question. Are you fucking kidding me? You can take time to do that, but you can't say, hey, donate 99 cents, Come on.
Yeah, he was only going to answer the trolls' comments if they paid.
Yeah, 99 cents. I remember that. I was like, you fucking idiot. But you can't do that. You couldn't do that. Instead, you have a meltdown, stop your live before it starts. Then you wait till 2:00 in the morning and you go live to play victim and cry because somebody talked about you. Get the fuck out of here.
So it only takes $1 to make Craig holla.
Exactly. He said his words.
$1 billio.
$1 to make you holla. $1 will do ya.
I love law enforcement. But what a
And
douche.
another thing, BJ, quit lying. You're not under fucking construction. You haven't been under fucking construction. You know as well as I do exactly what is going on. Been there, been with CPS 20-something years, know the drill, bitch. Just saying.
You know? And it sucks. I mean, it's always problems. You know, that's why I try to be fair with law enforcement. I try to explain things to my audience, like, you know,
Oh, come
when it comes
on.
to my audience, I tell you guys, no matter what case we're going to cover, law enforcement's going to make a mistake. They're human beings. You know, you're talking about things moving.
You
at
do
literally
not
a mile
say
a
that.
minute. Mistakes are going to happen.
When does she say? What the? What am I in another universe? That's it. I woke up in another planet, huh?
You've been transported.
Yeah, I've been nucleared. Holy shit, Betty! I've been reviewing you for 2 years. I've never heard you say that. And I could tell you what you're going to say next to that point. I had never heard you say that, girl. I've heard you slam law enforcement, tell them how shitty they are, how crappy of a job they do. That's pretty much. That's about it.
So I don't fault, you know, law enforcement on mistakes.
Oh, but
I don't
you
fault them
do.
on that. What I fault them on is not,
Liar, liar.
not owning the mistake. And I understand the legal implications by them owning the mistakes. You get stuff tossed and this, that, and the other, and they're trying to preserve stuff as much as possible, and I get that. But if they did something, they did something.
You know what really pisses me off? When the liar's pants don't really catch on fire. Oops, you gotta have pants on first. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Shouldn't wear any.
And I think that the processes in place work when everybody is being truthful and transparent on both sides. Because we know darn well that law enforcement at times can be dirty.
Okay.
Right?
So you want law enforcement to be 100% transparent when they are looking for a missing child. So you want them to alert the people that could be involved, that they're onto them, and you want all that out there so they have no chance in hell of ever finding said child, right? Okay. Oh, we got that. What the hell is that? Is that an airplane that low? Get the hell out of here. Oh. I hope there's a pilot flying that fucker. Damn, he's low.
It's a Tesla. It's flying on its own.
It's a Tesla. Hey, we had a couple years ago, I'm not kidding you, we had one of them little planes. I can fly right into somebody's house over here in the U section. I can kill people in the house, took out the whole second floor. Wow. Now I watch anytime now. It's like, don't come from my house, bitch.
Wow.
Keep on going.
And I think that that's very dangerous because law enforcement has a hard enough job as is. And and trust me, the good work that they do does not get front page news all the time, right? If you have one officer that does one terrible thing, you've got it
Betty, you'll let the world know.
News outlet across this country, and it makes the whole darn police and law enforcement just look like crap, and it's not fair. It's just not fair. So when
Betty, I'm gonna keep this forever, because in 0.8 hours you will be on there shitting all over law enforcement. You are so wow.
She wanted him fired, didn't she? She wanted him
fired
and
demanding investigations into them, and they be fired. And oh yeah, she did it in Georgia too. Accused the fucking police chief, the sheriff of prostitutes and everything.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's fucking nuts. What was in that coffee cup, Betty? Whatever it is, you sharing it with Brittany, because she just damn off as you are, just as delusional and demented.
Whenever I see an officer that's doing wrong, you know, or I'm critical of him, it's not to be nasty to him. It's to be learn those mistakes.
It's not going to be nasty. I just want their life ruined and their job. I want their career. I want everything ruined for them. Shut the fuck up. You delusional bitch.
You know, maybe they hear my criticism, but it's not. It's still my criticism to have.
I'm getting there.
but I do it from a place of love. You know, I want people never to make those mistakes again, right?
Betty, if that's how you love, good Lord, on how you hate. Oof. That's no kind of love, Betty. That's no that yeah, no. No one needs that kind of love in their life. Now I get why you're so angry all the time. Ugh.
Growth. That's what I want from law enforcement is growth. I don't expect them to have answers. Why? Because they're freaking humans. We don't have all the answers either. It would be pretty reasonable.
Okay, what the fuck's in that cup?
Was that really Sebastian at the Texas?
I want a 52-panel screen done on that freaking cup.
She had a brain transplant or something.
I don't know, but you know, Brittany says she gets these 52-panel screens. I want one done on that damn cup. The contents of that cup. Something ain't right.
Mm-mm.
At Costco's looked 12. Yeah, that was from. That's why I kept telling everybody. Everybody's like, "Oh, that's from years ago." I'm like, "No, it wasn't. That was literally from February 24th. That was the most. Well, we were led to believe that was the most recent picture, which comes to the caveat of, don't you find it funny that we don't have any pictures of Sebastian? Had barely any pictures of Sebastian, and all of a sudden she's taking pictures of him on Saturday and Sunday.
You don't know how she took pictures of her child. It's not your business. And again, I have a question. Why have you not gone to your BFF, the dad of the year, and asked him for current photos and or videos of his child? And while you're at it, don't forget, ask about the alleged police being in his house. We're all wanting to know. Okay, go ahead.
You know, I never looked at it at that angle before, but now that I'm looking at it at that angle, that seems suspicious to me. You go all this time barely taking photos of your son, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 you're taking all these photos, all these glam shots. I mean, come on. It doesn't
glam
make sense.
shots? Glam shot? What?
I was going to say, did she just say glam shots?
She did.
She's been watching Queen Bee because we've been making fun of reality wins for her glamour shots. Figure out how to work glamour shots into the conversation so she could score her atta girl Betty.
But it does provide, or at least lead us to, to formulate some type of opinion. Off the subject, but when the prophets called SCSO to report him missing instead of 911, did they have the sheriff's office in their contacts? Did they Google the number? That's been the question. But if you remember, Football Mom, we had a situation where everybody believed that Chris and Katie had, several people that they knew investigating this case, which made a lot of people feel very, very uncomfortable. And people question that. People question that at length. And law enforcement still never told us whether they had law enforcement that knew Katie and Chris and that were friends with Katie and Chris. We only got a response somewhere, and I believe it was from somebody directly asking Eric Craddock. And I believe somebody told them, maybe it was an email sent early on, and somebody told them that the sheriff isn't friends with them. But it was, and I know about language and wording and stuff like that. And it should be, there are no people at an arm's length from Chris and Katie that are working on this case. And that's not what was said. That is not what was said. So.
Well, Betty, shame on law enforcement for not meeting your standards and saying things the way you think they should be said. Newsflash, Betty, I had a lot of police officers' private phone numbers. They have cell phones. But, and when my nephew was missing, I called the police officer on his cell phone. Betty. Just so you know.
Anyways, this right here bothers me. This right here, back here, that bothers me. Not one mention of their own missing son. It's national and international.
Here we go again.
Day. It's an opportunity to showcase your missing child. We took the opportunity to showcase multiple missing children yesterday, and Chris and Katie can't even say their own missing child's name out of their blessed mouth. It's appalling. It's disgusting. That's how I see it.
Why do you think all the fundraising went on? Because of Chris and Sebastian, you dumb shit.
See it. Let me know how you see it. All right, guys, rock it out with your coffee beans out. Don't forget to be fearless. If you see something, say something. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. If you guys will stick with me just for a second, I want to make sure that I got everybody's comments here. Dogs picked up the scent because CP was carrying Sebastian. I agree. And a flame that burned was that really Sebastian at the at Texas or at the. I think you meant at Costco's. He looked 12. I think is what you were meaning to say. And yes, I agree. There was a lot of people saying that, but that was just taken on the 24th. So I think we got everybody. I want to thank you for your love and support. Don't forget, I'm still fighting this legal battle between Chris and Katie and the Bauer Sox and me, where they falsely accused me of a lot of stuff, did some trickery with the helps of the courts in Sumner County. Thank God to the grand jury for seeing through the BS.
Not over.
So we still have a lot of expenses that we still have. So if you guys would like to contribute in any way, we still have the GoFundMe. We still have the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. You can always do a super thank you, a super sticker, or a super chat.
Wow.
I always appreciate your love and support. And for those that don't have the ability to contribute, you can always contribute by watching and sharing these.
You sick bitch. You sick, greedy bitch. You know fundraising was going on. And you sitting there to help missing children who you claim you advocate for. And you sitting there grifting for your legal expenses that you caused. And Betty, it ain't fucking over there yet. So you better watch it. It's not over, honey. No one said you couldn't be recharged, Betty. Wow. That takes a lot of fucking gumption, man.
Almost as much as what Brittany took.
Yeah. She sat there and grifted her ass off.
They must have the same playbook that they use. That's all I can say.
Mm-hmm. Wow. This is fucking crazy.
Gets where sometimes there's no words.
There is, I mean, oh, there isn't.
5150 for Betty.
5150 for Betty.
5150. Somebody call the po-po.
Green Team Handbook.
Nope. Yep, Kenna, that's correct.
Oh, wow.
What?
No, I was just... Oh, okay. I'll stop sharing this. Oh, Betty, you get on my fucking nerves. The nerve of that bitch. Just the nerve of that bitch.
She'd put anybody's blood pressure up, she would.
Yeah, how do you sit there and didn't she just give a whole schmeal about how she sticks up for law enforcement? And then she sits there and says how they set her up in Tennessee. Like, she's somebody that almighty important that multiple police agencies are going to try to set her up. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
She calls them all corrupt. They've set her up. It's a big, everything's always corrupt, isn't it?
Pretty much.
What I've seen of her.
Fucking bitch. It's like, are you kidding me? I'm trying to find, wait, I know how to find it.
While you're looking for whatever you're looking for,
I was looking for Kramit. Every time I put in Mocking Media and Kramit, every time I put in Kramit,
it's Cram 73. If you put at Cram, KRAM 73, it will take you straight there.
AM 7, would you say 73? Oh,
yeah,
fuck, I dropped my pen. I can't go in it. Okay.
KRAM 73. If you do the at first. I always remember because I've done it that many times now. Instead of Cram 73.
Okay. I'm gonna play this real quick. Then I'm gonna play Kramitz does some good shit, man.
Oh, it's really touching, that song.
Oh my god, I cried. I don't never cry. I cried. But Kramitz does. I love the song videos.
But if you want the handle to get there quicker, it's Cram73.
Okay. This one, Mocking Media, did you all probably have seen it? But I just wanted to play it. I thought it was funny. It's called Breaking News, Brittany J. Football on fire.
News from a local Captain D's tonight. A big old damn fire erupted when a local woman was refused a large beverage cup filled with tartar sauce for her giant fish sandwich. Sources say that this woman was pitching a hissy fit with a tail on it when she was denied her request to fill a big old cup with over a liter of tartar sauce. Eyewitnesses said that this big old gal was as lost as last year's Easter eggs, and when she walked away in a wet panther, she moved like a box of rocks, which then must have caused some friction in her southern lady parts. I'm also being told that when the good Lord was handing out brains, this gal thought God said trains, and she passed because she don't like to travel. She's so dumb that she couldn't pour piss out of a boot with the instructions written on the heel. I swear I'd slap her to sleep, then slap her for sleeping. Local police chief said that this is the second fire this year caused by nasty-ass fupa and thigh friction. The identity of this gal was caught on security camera, and hot damn, this extra value meal took up the entire screen. I'm not one for picking on folks, but under my butt and call me a biscuit. That girl is as thick as a tick. No charges have been made at this time, but as these fupa fires continue to become an issue, local and state legislators are looking into introducing such things into law. We'll continue to keep you all posted and such, reporting live from Captain D's in some hillbilly area. I'm Brittany Craig.
Brittany Craig, that cracks me up at the end.
Oh,
Mocking Media, they're so funny.
good. Yeah.
Whoever that
they
is
really
is so
are.
funny. They were in chat earlier and they're just so funny.
You say Kramitz? Would you say Kramitz 73?
At Cram73.
Yeah. KRAM73.
You have to type in the at symbol, KRAM.
Yeah, you have to put the at for the handle. Because I had trouble finding it when I used to, even though I'm subscribed.
Yeah, I am too. I find it.
But sometimes they don't show up as easy. But if you use the handle, it's usually easier to find.
I miss so much out here. Oh, it's impossible to catch up when you miss
don't worry
so
about
much.
catching up. There's no reason to try to catch up. Just it's like the interstate. Merge on and keep looking forward.
That's right.
One day's like a week.
What's behind you?
I've tried.
A day is a week is a month is a year.
I've been losing track of days worse than ever recently.
Well, because you're working on 2 different time zones. You live in one and you work on another.
The other day, like, it freaked me out a bit. I was sure it was Friday and it was actually Saturday, and I was like, oh God, like.
Where you were or where we are? Because that's going to be your problem, is that you're half a day ahead of us.
Yeah. Have you found it, Kathy?
No, it won't come up.
At
do this.
Cram73.
I know, I'm trying to do the ad. It's not letting me.
The
Oh,
at
wait, there we
symbol.
go. Yeah, it wasn't letting me put it in. Okay, now I got it.
I find it quicker that way because before, when I was put Kramit in, there's a lot of other channels called that.
Yeah, there is.
And now it's the real Kramit, because I think perhaps somebody tried to clone her. I don't know.
I like this one. This one, I'm going to play this one. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one. That's the 15-second one.
I do this weekly thing, though, in a group, and I'd miss my Wednesday and Saturday payment, and I'd forgotten to even check. And it was crazy. I was like, she said, I've been messaging you, like I thought something had happened to you, and you went, oh my God, what's my cat doing? I think he's got one of my crystals. Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
He's going along the wooden floor. And I don't know if you can hear it. Hopefully it's not noisy. He's
I didn't
playing
hear
with
it. It sounds like my Sir Duke, though. He's always getting
like,
something.
I've been I can't tag you on
Freddie,
Facebook.
I'm sorry, I didn't see you back there. Come back, Freddie, if you're here.
Because you've deactivated your account, and I've
I'm
been trying to find
sorry.
you. And
Hey, I'm going to hop down.
Okay, thanks for coming up.
See you later.
Appreciate
Bye.
you.
Bye, Ange.
This is Kramitz. It says, wake the kids up.
I was sitting in the dark side laughing at the show. Another night, another lie, same old low. She said I'm a real lifer like I crossed the line, but it's a kid on camera caught in real time. She said we don't bring kids in, but then she hit live, pulled them from their beds just to help us survive. What kind of mother does the truth into a game? Cause the baby's on display just to clear her name. Wake the kids up for the lies you live. Pull them in the frame for the clout you give. You talk about real life, girl, look around. That's your baby on screen while you break down. You block me out while you throw my name. But if I'm so wrong, why you play this game? Wake the kids up, yeah, that's your choice. And try singing that lie in your son's voice. Call us the dark side, call us hate freaks, but at least we don't squeal like a pig every week. Reality wins, Kim and in the red Kim, good God, it's like watching chaos clapping with fraud. No research, no truth, just live stream lies. You ain't telling stories, girl, you just monetize. You're running drama like it's oxygen you need, but you starve your own truth just to make us bleed. Comments can block me if you got the nerve. Don't speak my name unless you got the words. I ain't hiding, I ain't fake, I'm just calling it clear. It's your house that's breaking, not mine, my dear. You call it content, I call it a mess. You call it justice, I call it stress. You say we dark, girl, take a look. Your own reflections were really shook. Wake the kids up for the world to see. The cost of your views and your fake empathy. Play the victim, sell the pain, light that flame. But we see through the smoke and we know your name. This ain't a war, it's your house of glass. Throwing stones with a grifter's pack.
Kramitz does amazing. There's another one. There's a funny one I want to show you.
I don't think I've seen that one. I'm a bit behind with some of her songs.
That one is about her waking her kid. Oh, I just exited myself.
Yeah, the Cluedo.
I love it because that's, yeah, I always do that. That's about her waking her kid, bringing her kids out. And she did. They were in bed. And then she proceeded to lie to Craig and said, oh, I just wanted them to say hi to somebody. No, that's not. You brought them up there to fucking question them. You don't do that to children. You don't involve them in adult drama. And they clearly know everything that's going on. And that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but it's ridiculous.
They shouldn't know to me, they shouldn't know anything. You shouldn't be telling them anything.
Fuck YouTube business with my 9-year-old daughter.
No.
She's going to be 10 in a couple months. I do not know. She don't know. That's not happening. Mm-hmm. I can see me now sitting down with her trying to, kid, no way. They're not even allowed near me out here when I'm streaming. They don't hear what I'm talking about. It's not their business. They're kids. It's adult business. My channel's for 18 and older.
But she said earlier, I think yesterday or something, that we're hurting her children and we're doing whatever. I can't remember the words she used.
I'm so sorry. I didn't see you back there. I'm sorry.
It's so bad that she's blaming us for hurting her children.
Yeah, please post Trisha's channel link. Yes, drop it. Yes. And Trisha's been nothing but supportive, and she's so sweet, and so she was so welcoming to me. No, I appreciate it. He did. He's the one that Kramitz did. She did to bring Sebastian home. It made me cry.
Oh yeah.
I don't cry. I've been so emotional these last couple of weeks. I'm not a crier. I take everything grain of salt. Move on. I don't know if it's all the years of dealing with trauma and death and everything. I don't know. I've just always been the one everybody in the family came to, and I always had to push everything off and keep going. And I'm next to the youngest. Go figure. I have 13 kids, and I'm the one they came to. Made no sense.
Wow.
But I just been. I don't know. Maybe I just been so emotional.
Have you ever watched? We watched the Elizabeth Smart documentary earlier.
Yeah, I watched that.
Oh my God! Like I knew bits of it, and I didn't know it all, or some of the details. So we sort of watched that because I thought that sort of made me open my mind a bit more about Sebastian, the possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
And we watched it earlier, and I was like, I didn't realize he did make her marry her and everything. It was
Thank you, Hope.
one brave young lady.
Yeah, Trisha's doing a fundraiser, guys. So if you
Thank you, Kenna.
help, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it's over on the other channel. You know, I would have done it on. Well, it doesn't matter. Like, it's just I don't. YouTube are helping me investigate it at the minute because the view, like, we'd really advertised it and the numbers were just ridiculous. Like, we had 16K and we had like 25 people watching. That's not right.
Maybe someone's trying to buy views. Someone tried that on my when I tried to do a live the other day, that update live, which I still can't believe Jones and fucking picked any of it to review. Come on, that wasn't a talk shit live. That was just me going live to try to tell everybody what I could and thank everybody. There was no content shared. There was nothing. It was just to pick at Be Timid Voices and fuck them. You know, fuck them. I'm sick of it. It's like, geez, criminy. Let the bitch stand up for herself.
Yeah, hindsight 2020 did advertise that. I'm really grateful.
Exactly, Autumn.
I just don't get.
Thank you, Summer Girl, for all your support. Appreciate you being here.
Like, my channel is severely shadow banned. I think they said there was only 890 something people with all the notifications on out of 16,000. That's not right, is it? They said this is bad.
I have no idea. I don't understand any of that shit. All I know is somebody tried to tack 100 views onto my live, and YouTube caught it right away. And I let them know, hey, that had nothing to do with me. That had nothing to do with me. Number one, I'm a cheap bitch. I'm a broke bitch. I don't be buying shit. Okay,
no.
I'm gonna earn it organically or not at all. You know, I'm good with that. But and sometimes people think they're helping you. And sometimes I do think it's they just want to help, but that shit can hurt you, and that can have a negative on the channel.
Well, they said they sent me all the statistics. I had no idea what the figures were of who was actually got their notification bells on and everything. And
I had mine on.
On the other channel, not the new one, the bigger one. And I was like, this is. They said this is bad. Like for. And I haven't read
someone fucking with your numbers trying to get you in trouble. Thank God you and YouTube's working on it. You know, you're together on it, and they see that they see something's wrong. Yeah, it could be just a glitch in the system too, which wouldn't be surprising with the way StreamYards and YouTube just sometimes don't mesh at all.
I've never bought like I'm reading about what Autism said about
too cheap.
else.
I'm too cheap.
I am too. I don't know.
I had to cancel my premium. That sucks. This will be the last month for premium, unless that contract gets picked up. If it gets picked up, then we're good. My husband will be back to work full time, but it's not looking good.
There's no way am I paying for subs and views. No way.
Fuck no. I don't make enough to be doing that shit. I ain't never grift them. Hey, Simmery, so good to see you. Hey, Hindsight.
I know someone did it on Twitch, and they went from something like 900 followers.
There goes my neighbor with his fireworks again. I'm gonna take them fireworks, stick them right up, you know where.
It'd been gradually growing, just like normal, and then overnight he went from 900 to 2 point something K, with hardly any people watching him. And someone had bought him followers on Twitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were buying them maliciously. See, that's messed up to do. That is so messed up to do. Why would you want to mess with someone like that? I mean, you have fun reviewing their words. You don't got to do this. See, that's that malicious intent shit. And there was a little bit of, I just want to say this. I decided not to in the beginning, so I took a minute and calmed myself down because I didn't want to say the wrong things. But let me tell you something. The assholes out here, like I said, I don't have no screenshots. I just know what I was, rumor on the streets have been. Let me fucking tell you something. You can hate Queen Bee all the fuck you want with no fucking reason, because you don't know goddamn reason other than she proved you to be a liar and your BFF. You chose this road with her. No one else. You made that selfish choice. But you're the victim. It's her life, her personal private life, with her children that have been smashed all over this internet when it's nobody's fucking business. But how dare you try to cause a rift between anybody with me being sick? Queen didn't have to even mention my PayPal pool.
No.
But she did. And she showed concern for me. And that's all that matters. What you think about it or what you say about it means not a fucking thing. She stepped up. Where have you ever done that for someone that you weren't sucking their ass because you needed somebody to support you? Bet you not. Keep your mouth shut. She did right. And I'm the one that has to say on whether it was right or not. She did right, so leave it be. I'm going to ask you to leave it be.
Sorry.
And you know who I'm talking to. You know who I'm fucking talking to. All right, enough said.
I was just going to say, going from 400 likes to 7k likes, because I was going to say, how do you know somebody was buying? But then, if that's obvious.
And see, that's being done maliciously. That's
Yeah.
not somebody trying to just help you out
No,
with a couple of likes. That's being done maliciously.
That shouldn't
If
be
it's
allowed.
being done, no, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. That's just, I wouldn't do that to anybody. Again, I'm a broke bitch. I wouldn't waste money on that shit. But, you know, some people have it like that and they can waste money like that. They can use money like that. I don't understand it. I don't understand the wanting to hurt someone like that. You know, I'm not malicious like that.
No.
I mean, especially when I know that person counts on that YouTube money because they got an old man that can't step up and be a man and take care of his family. Prefers to let his significant other beg on here to pay their bills. That's why it was really hard for me. And it took me not being allowed to go home. So I couldn't do it all the time. I don't know how she does it. I couldn't look at my man and say, oh, I love you. You're such a good man. You're such a good provider, because you're not. And that's in my opinion, and I'm allowed to have. You put it out here, people are going to comment. When you go at other people, you deserve it back. And you keep poking. You don't want it to stop. And you will continue it. Hey, Mama Doc. Good to see you. But I really want to hear nothing else about my situation, because it's none of y'all motherfucking business. You're not one of my supporters. You're not here. It's none of your business.
You see, there's some things that people should not be touching. It should be like a moral, like, no-go. You know, it's just some people don't have that, do they?
Yeah.
They think they can go as dirty as they want. And some things just shouldn't be talked about.
Yeah. And like I said, you got questions, ask me. I'll answer them if I can. There are certain things I'm not ready to put out yet, which is my business. But don't
I'm
lie.
a bit shocked how nasty some people do get, actually.
Oh, yeah. I've seen comments in chats from some of the shit they were saying. I was expecting it, though. I knew. And now it's... I know. I'm kind of surprised by a couple of the people that did make some comments. And I don't wish this on anybody. I don't.
I personally haven't
you
seen
for
anything
saying, oh, yeah, there was a few things said in a couple chats. Like I said, I don't wish it on anybody. And God bless anybody who has to go through it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope everybody had a good holiday weekend, but I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm going to say.
I'm really tired.
Yeah. You best go rest. And
yeah, so I'm going to thank you for hanging with me, Trisha. I appreciate it.
No, it's good because I thought I'd take the opportunity because I was awake, and sometimes I want to join in, but it gets a bit late my end, depending.
Yeah, I hear you, the Autumn. Me too.
Pardon?
No, I was agreeing with the Autumn. Many people disappointed her and all this. Yeah, me too. They really did.
Thanks,
really did.
Yeah,
I think that everybody did something amazing and beautiful to help. And if it helps one child, that's a success.
We had a terrible thing happen in the UK today. I'm going to cover it tomorrow, and it's shocking. You know Michael that comes on panel with me?
Yeah, he's so sweet. I like Michael.
Well, he lives in Liverpool, and my son was in Liverpool today, Kathy, right? And it was like the Liverpool. Just tell you quickly before you go, the Liverpool football team, they've won like the trophy or whatever, you know, the league, and there's a big parade, and like everybody got together. My son was actually there for work, and he's a Liverpool fan, so I thought he was going to the parade, but he said, well, I just don't have time. I've got to go back. I've got to start heading back, stay in a hotel overnight, and then carry on the journey in the morning to get to another job. And I thought, oh, that's a shame. You know, he's going to get to miss out. But I'm glad now in a way he didn't, because this guy was, so it shows the parade, and there's a police van or an ambulance going through the parade, like slowly. There's a car in front. I don't know why he was there. But all of a sudden, I don't know if he hit somebody first, but they started attacking his car. And he just, honestly, Kathy, I found it really triggering. He just drove, you know, that Daryl Brooks did the Christmas parade thing.
Oh, Jenny's Chaos of Crime. Thank you for gifting the membership.
Did you ever heard of Daryl Brooks? That Christmas parade?
Yes.
Well, I thought that was bad. So this guy today drove through the crowd, and he's like,
no.
They start attacking his car. So something happened. They start attacking his car. Then he drove off, packed street. And I'm not joking. It was like people just flying off the car.
Oh my God.
Then you could hear people say, kill him. And because they were so angry what he'd done. They just started absolutely tearing his car apart. I think he survived though, because they've arrested him. And
you know, are they arresting the people that attacked his car and destroyed it? I'm just curious.
I'm going to cover it tomorrow, because we were literally live when Michael said, and he's really upset because like he lives there. He was there.
Yeah, that must have been awful the whole experience. I just But
somebody put it on Twitter, and I was like, oh my God, what am I seeing? And it was so, you know what Twitter's like. They get away with, and people bouncing off his car. It was horrendous. And I said to my son, like, thank God you didn't stay, because what if you'd have gone in that crowd?
Yeah.
You just never know, do you?
Yeah. No, you don't.
So I don't know. I'm going to cover it tomorrow. I'm
honestly thankful for summer starting, because I'm not going to lie. There's times when I get that message, and there's been a couple times the school was on lockdown, not because, you know, it was safe, but it's just there was activity in the area. They were looking for someone, so they locked the school down. But man, your heart dropped. I mean, your heart just stops while you're waiting for them to say, okay, you know, it was outside activity, just safety precautions. School was on lockdown because they were looking for someone. It you know, but my heart stopped. It terrifies me. You can't go to a parade and feel safe anymore. You can't. It's crazy.
And the streets were packed because, you know,
it's
a big thing.
Gosh.
They were absolutely packed. I was like, oh my God. It was worse
I can't wait to watch this tomorrow on your channel.
Yeah, there's a great big long news. Like, I don't know if I'm going to cover it all, because it's like about 4 hour stream, but we're going to go through it tomorrow. Something different. Because a lot of people from Liverpool actually come in my chat. You know, it's crazy. But yeah, it's just nuts, isn't it? He's about 53, the guy.
My nephew's here, thankfully. He was at Pulse.
He's what, sorry?
At Pulse, the nightclub shooting in Orlando.
Oh.
He left 30 minutes prior to the shooting. He was down here on vacation. I was so thankful he got sick and left. You just don't know. I felt awful for everyone else, but I was so thankful he got sick and left.
Right, I better let you go because I'm talking and you're tired. And
yeah, I am. I'm really tired, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to go now.
But thank you, everybody, for joining me. Thank you again, Trisha. And I'll be there tomorrow for your live. I definitely want to hear about this story.
Yeah, I'm going to drop down now and let you close out. Okay, lots of love, Kathy.
You too. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me for so long and being patient with me. I'll get back into the group. Just going to take a minute. Thank you for all the supers and all the memberships. I reached the goal. Yay. And for the Cash App and the PayPal. It's greatly appreciated. Just thank you for all your kind support. All the help in all ways. It's just been amazing. And I got an air fryer. I can't wait to be able to go out and cook. And thank you everybody for coming up on panel. I am so sorry, Ready Freddy. But I am really tired. It's been a long one. I'm going to call it a night, but I'll be seeing you on these YouTube streets. Queen, somebody will be live, I'm sure, hopefully. But yeah, again, Misfits, thank you so much. You're an amazing community. And you guys enjoy your evening. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do all that YouTube things, the like, the share, all that stuff. And let me know if there's anything you want to look at. We'll look at it. All right, Misfits, you be good out in these streets. Be seeing you. Night off.